Hello, everybody. Thanks for jumping in here tonight. We got another, until I come up with a better name, we're doing spins and pickups because it kind of falls into those two categories a lot of time when I get some good friends here like Joe and Ryan. So
Hello,
thanks
sir.
for jumping out. We always have a good time talking about some music and um, definitely I never claim to be an expert on things, but I love to hang out with other people that get excited about it and want to talk about it for a little bit. And um, you two definitely have stoked that fire a little bit. We'll
Yes.
just say keep going. So, but how you both doing?
Doing great.
Good,
Uh,
good.
Tired.
Tired. I know life.
Yeah. You know,
Go ahead.
just throw something out there. Obviously we've got movie collection behind us. I think I've reached that point. I was watching KB's conversation the other day with Steelbook Obsessed Jake, and he was kind of talking about YouTube and all that, and how it's kind of like KB was talking about his side of it, where it's like, I'm not doing it for anything. I really don't do YouTube for anything other than hanging out with other people. And I like this music stuff. I've always loved music. My movie stuff, I still collect movies, but I'm at that point now in my collection where I'm just pre-ordering stuff. There's not really anything I'm looking for. So we've moved to the music half of it, and that's where all my money's going.
Yeah, you got to split it up a little bit.
Yes.
Everything's calling for your dollars, so you
Yep.
gotta split it up a little bit there. But it's fun it's not saying we don't enjoy our movies. I know both of you still are huge movie lovers and still watch tons of movies, still get into it a lot. But it's fun to dive into some other interests that we have as well. So yeah, with the music thing here, we're gonna do that. And tonight we're gonna be looking at some recent pickups that we got, maybe some recent things we've been listening to. But kind of the theme for tonight, we're gonna kind of mix it up. There'll be a mix mash, or however you want to say it, of some things that we have in our collection that we enjoy, whether it's a cool color variant of a vinyl or a cool box set, whether it's vinyl or CD, like some collector set. It's just kind of fun to, you see a lot of those with movies, and sometimes people don't realize vinyl, CD, things like that also have some of those fun boutique releases, some of those fun box sets, some of those limited edition variants. So we're going to kind of hit on some of those tonight. So
Yes.
all right, there we
Yes,
go.
sir.
But no, really excited to hang out with you guys again. Always a fun time. I'm gonna do a quick run. A couple people are in the chat right now, and then we'll get going. So we're gonna mix it. We decided we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. So we'll just start with we're gonna do a pickup first time around. Is that cool? And then after that, no.
I was gonna say you're the host. Whatever you want.
I thought you were saying no.
Well, no,
There we
I'm
go, Corey. No.
no. I'm saying, hey, you're the host. You pick it.
All right. Well, let's mix it.
I mean,
mix it
we
up a
probably
little bit.
have almost 100 pickups between the three of us, so we've
Yeah.
got enough
Yeah.
stuff to fill
More
out.
of them are the two of you, I think. But let's first round we'll go around. We'll do a new pickup, and then the next round we'll do a variant or a box set or something that we got in our collection, something we want to show that we just enjoy, and we'll kind of go like that. So
Okay.
yeah. We'll mix it up a little bit, but we're gonna go through really quickly. We got Nick in here, Jane Doe Latte, great channel member,
Hey,
saying
Nicky.
good evening,
Nick.
fellas. Good
Hope
to
you're
see
doing
you.
okay.
Ryan was saying hi out there, and so is Joe. Look at everybody out there. We got Marie in here too, saying hi all. Looking forward to seeing what everybody shows. Happy Monday. Yep. Got through another Monday, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Movie Hunter in here saying evening,
Alex.
everyone.
Alex.
Good to see you, man. I'm going to run through really quickly. If I miss anybody's, please throw it back out there. It's not on purpose, just trying to keep things moving along here. But St. Corey, always good to see you, Nikki. Love you. Hey, Steve, what's going on? Just Moody. Howdy to the panelists, Nikki and Mr. Hunter. There you go. We got Anthony in here saying, "How are you, buddy, doing today? By the way, my foot is better. Good to hear, man. Continue quick recovery and hope everything's going well, man."
Foot
But
injuries
thanks for coming in and saying
it's
hi.
like the worst.
I'm telling you, I dealt with one for almost a year.
Mm-hmm. There's some of those things that just it affects everything.
Yeah,
You know,
and
it's like,
I spent 9 days in the hospital because of a foot injury.
ugh, no good. Nikki, thank you so much. Member for 10 months popping up there. Been looking forward to this conversation. All right. Well, hopefully we won't disappoint you, but thank you so much. And thank you so much for, you never have to do that. But the 10 months membership, thank you. That's such a above and beyond thing for you to do. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Trying to miss anybody. We got Williams Cinema in here saying, "Hey everyone,
Hey,
good
William.
to see you."
Hey,
We got Adrian James in here saying hello. There,
Adrian.
fellas. Adrian.
He must be a third shifter. He just insomnia.
he just never sleeps. Because that dude, he's like because I'm like, isn't it like 1 in the morning or 2 or something for you?
They're 6 hours ahead, 7 hours, depending on where at, I think. Over
yeah.
Yeah, so about 2 or something like that. So
there. Yeah.
Miss Jess in here saying, "Hey everyone." Jess, I gotta get you back on here.
Miss
sometime.
Jess.
I haven't hung out with you in a long time. Unless I scared you off. You'll have to come.
Well,
back
I guess
on
if
here
he's a
sometime.
second shifter, that would make sense. You get off at like 11 o'clock, midnight, you know.
Mhm.
He's at home winding down right now.
He's chilling. Watching us crazy folks. Gonna talk about
Watching a
some
bunch
music
of
for a
Americans
little
talk
bit.
about music.
Yep.
Mhm.
Music. But yeah, let's jump right into it. We'll keep it going. So the way it's set up right now, I don't know, Joe, do you wanna pick something out that you want to talk about, or
What do you want to start with?
Some
pickup,
pickups?
new pickup, yeah, new pickup.
Okay.
We'll just do that.
Okay. I'll show a couple of things.
Yeah, go
All right.
for it, man.
Literally the day after our last stream, this came in the mail, something that I pre-ordered that I was super excited for. And this is it was a bundle deal that I bought. But this is Bring Me the Horizon live in St. Paulo, Brazil. That it comes in like a clear like gatefold, no artwork, and it's just a regular clear dual vinyl. But it's them live in St. Paulo that they sold out the stadium over there. It's the biggest concert that they ever did as a headliner. And then it also came with Bring Me the Horizon Blu-ray of the full concert and a dual audio CD of the full concert. So I had to pick that. I'm a huge Bring Me the Horizon fan. So I had to grab that and them live. I literally just watched this last weekend, and it's great Blu-ray quality on that. And it was just hit after hit. It was a non-skipper, as I say. So I really was happy to pick that one up.
So a good pickup.
Yeah, it was a good pickup. And then another pre-order that I had, shifting gears in music genres. Now we're going country, and this is Casey Musgrave's new album, Middle of Nowhere, again on clear vinyl. This is country, but I have her full vinyl discography. I had to pick this one up. When I got the email for her pre-order, I had to scoop that. And then literally the 2 days after our last live stream, on Record Store Day, I got every single vinyl I wanted except for the Misfits Famous Monsters one that I never found, and I'm not paying 4 times the price of it. But this one, I got lucky, and I found it in a record store in Seattle, and I ordered it off their website, and it is Fear Factory's Digimortal.
Nice.
I have every single Fear Factory vinyl that's ever been released. This one had a release a long time ago, but they re-released it for Record Store Day. So at first I wasn't going to grab it because it was like a $64 price tag when it came out. I'm like $64, but all the Fear Factory albums are pretty expensive. But when I saw it on eBay the next day going for like $175, I'm like, it's going to be my mission to find it. And I got lucky.
Some of those, it's crazy what it takes.
I know. Some of them are nuts.
Yeah.
And then 2 vinyls that I found at the flea market a couple of weeks ago. This was what I pretty much have his first 3 albums. This one I was missing. And it's Lionel Richie's
nice.
Dancing on the Ceiling.
Nice.
I love Lionel Richie. I love the Commodores. So I had to pick that one up. And then I have this on vinyl, and I have his greatest hits on vinyl and on CD. But I needed a vinyl first pressing of this. And I found a first pressing of Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, the boss.
Yeah, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Born in the USA, first pressing of it. So I had to pick it up.
Nice.
And I'll do a couple of CDs. I'm not going to burn you off on vinyl, but I got.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'll do
I'm just
3
trying to
CDs.
do I bring you full screen or not?
I'll do 3 CDs. There was a flea market that I went to a couple of weeks ago. I was looking through some CDs, and the guy had about 25 CDs, and he goes, I wanted 2 of them or 3 of them. And the guy goes, just take them all for $10. And I bought all of them. And these are 3 that was in that pile, and it was the 3 that I was going to pick up. And this is ZZ Top's greatest hits.
Nice.
And then I picked up Blue October's Foiled.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I had to pick that up. And then even though I have their greatest hits on vinyl, this is our greatest hits I didn't own. And it's the Beach Boys' greatest hits.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's first round of stuff that I picked up.
Yeah, there's
a nice mix there. I'd say that.
Yeah.
Foiled 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary vinyl set coming out of Foiled. I think it's actually up on pre-order right now.
Nice. I got to check that out.
No, that's great. Joe, I'll tell you what, and both you, Ryan, as well, too. It's fun hanging out with you two because I usually got made fun of by my wife when I would, back in the day when you were burning or mixing mixtapes or burning CDs. She's like, no, you can't do that song and then do that song after it. Like I would be like all over the place. I love hanging out and talking to you two because you're pulling stuff up like Blue October or Casey Musgraves or, ZZ Top or like, I love it. You guys just enjoy it. And that's what I enjoyed too, is like, I don't care what genre it is if you like it, you'll like it, kind of.
Yeah. I used to have a first generation iPod like player that had like 250 gigs and it had a ton of songs from a ton of different genres. And when I used to do road trips, I'm like, we're going to play Russian roulette music. I don't know what's going to come on. It could be boy bands. It could be top 40. It could be extreme death metal. It's just going to play and we're just going to let it go.
Yeah.
And I collect the same way.
My wife was the same way. She's like, am I doing a headbang or a 2-step or going to be crying?
Exactly.
it's like all
pulling out your lighter.
Yeah. Yep. Whatever you want to do. So no, I love it. All right. No, that's great. Great start to it. Ryan, we're around to you, man.
So I've got a place here in town. I don't think I've ever filmed there. If I did, it may have been like early part of my YouTube, but it's called The Book Broker. It's a used movie media store, books, CDs, DVDs, and then they do like baseball cards, Pokemon, MTG, or Magic the Gathering, and stuff like that. But they've been getting a good overturn of CDs lately, and they're fair priced. I mean, I've showed them off before, $3, $4, $2, stuff like that. But I picked up a stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. I think I showed them off on Instagram, but I actually did this first one. I don't know if I still had my original copy from like 1989 or whatever. If I did, it was scratched to hell. So I went ahead and picked up a new copy because this is a remaster or a re-release, but Guns N' Roses Appetite for Destruction, $4. Nice. And it's clean too. I mean, they only take in like clean stuff. Kings of Leon, what is this one?
Oh yeah,
Only
that's
by
a
the
good one.
Night.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not really a big Kings of Leon fan, but I mean, this has like Sex on Fire
Use
and
Somebody.
yeah, Be Somebody. And those,
Gar-
I love those two
yeah.
songs. Couldn't pass it up. I only have their first album, Stabbing Westward, Blister Burn and Peel or
Mhm.
whatever it is. So this again, $3. What the heck? I liked their first album. I went in and picked up their second one. This one was only $2. Talk Show. Anybody remember Talk Show?
I remember Talk Show.
I do not.
Stone Temple Pilots minus Scott Weiland. It's when
Yeah.
Scott Weiland was in drug rehab and he was doing a solo career, and they hired some other guy. They only had one hit, maybe two hits. Hello, Hello, and
Oh, I remember that one.
yeah, Hello, Hello. Like
Yeah,
how
yeah,
the chorus went. But
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I remember that.
this is the only album they had. Really, I had this back in the day and I got rid of it, and I only ever listened to Hello, Hello. But since I've been loading these onto my hard drive for my car, I can pull up the actual album and just play the album through.
Right.
And these aren't actually half bad.
It's fun to dig into some of those albums that you. So we're all at ages where we bought cassettes or CDs or vinyl, whatever, based off of one or two songs that we heard.
Yeah.
And maybe that's all you listen to. Or I don't know how you are, but there are some that's all I listen to off of it. And then
Yep.
later on, going back years later, just listening through and be like, oh my gosh, I missed out on all these other songs all these years, and there's some great non-radio play cuts that
Falling into that, Seven Mary 3. You brought that up on like the first one
Yeah,
that we did.
yeah. I
I'd
love-
only known Cumbersome and Water's Edge.
Yep.
Mhm.
I've already bought two more of their other CDs I found out in the wild. I've loved them now. Like, they're really good.
I enjoy them.
Marcy's Playground. The only song I ever knew by them was Sex and Candy.
Yep.
The last
Mhm.
last episode I had picked it up. The whole album is really good.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
they're just I felt like they may have been a little bit ahead of their time, and that's why they were a one-hit wonder. More stuff. Basketball Diaries soundtrack.
Oh,
I think
Great
the only thing
soundtrack.
that's really on here that I knew was People Who Died by the Jim Carroll Band.
Mhm.
I picked that up. Another band, Candlebox.
nice.
Into the
Yep.
Sun redo.
Mhm.
You know, I picked up the original one because I never owned it. Now I'm picking them all up. This one I'm happy for because my Space Monkey Records had this used for like $15. I could have bought it new off their label store for like 12, but I got it for $3. Toadies, Rubberneck,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Possum
Make
Kingdom.
up
I love that song.
your
Yeah.
mind.
And then
I have
think
that
Tyler-
CD. It's a great one.
The whole CD's great.
Yeah.
Again, I put it on there, listened through it. The whole CD is really good. I've been looking at it for a while. This one I picked up because of Joe. I did not know this existed.
Oh.
I found this Sweet Relief benefit for Victoria, whoever it was, that has
Yeah.
the Pearl Jam, Crazy Mary.
Mhm.
It's got a couple other good songs on here. It's got Matthew Sweet on here, the Jayhawks.
Mhm.
Who else? Soul Asylum, Lucinda Williams, Buffalo Tom. Great album.
Yeah.
Two more.
I actually like Matthew Sweet. I haven't heard anybody mention his name in a long time. I'm sorry, but I
No,
I dug him.
he had the one-hit wonder.
Well, he was like almost like a 2-hit wonder.
Okay.
It's like funny. Like there's some bands where there's like two that like made it out there. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. And this album I've never actually seen in the wild, and when I seen it, I bought it. The Breeders,
Oh yeah.
Great album.
Last Splash,
Yeah.
fantastic album. I'd never heard anything other than Cannonball, and again, love that album. And the last thing I picked up,
Cannonball made me buy that one back in the 90s, and yep, I still have that CD.
see,
So do
and,
I.
it was funny when I was putting these onto my hard drive because the program that I use to rip them to the hard drive, it always gives what their music classification is,
Mhm.
and the majority of them are post grunge rock. And I was
Yeah.
like, so later '90s stuff. I wasn't into that music at that time. I was listening to more like Limp Bizkit, Static X, more
The
of the
nu
new
metal.
metal stuff, and still holding on to like Nirvana and like Primus. I was listening to a lot of that, and Butthole Surfers, a lot of that stuff
Mhm.
in the later '90s. So to go back and buy all these like 94 to 99 titles has been great. And the last one I picked up from them, I know this band has a song on the radio that I love. I don't know what it's called. It's not on this album, but we'll get around to that here in a little bit. So I picked this up, and this is probably one of my new favorite bands that I've just discovered, the Gaslight Anthem.
I don't know them.
I don't know neither.
I don't know where they're from. They kind of sound Boston-y, maybe a little bit. The lead singer has a very distinct voice, and they sound like a new age 50s rock band. So
we're all looking them up.
I say,
Yeah.
Joe
I
and
hear
are,
typing.
we're typing right now. It's funny how that happens, but yes, we are.
I'm trying to think. The lead
They're
singer
from
kind of sounds
they're from New Jersey.
okay, New Jersey. The lead
Formed
singer
in
kind of sounds
2006.
like the guy from Social Distortion.
Mhm.
The lead singer, him, kind of like, he's got a very distinct voice. But I picked this album up. I really love it, and we'll talk about something else here in a little bit. But this did not have the one I'd heard on the radio all the time. So is it? But this is probably one of my new favorite Discovery bands.
I marked it down. I have to. I've not heard of them.
Yeah, I
They've
wrote it
been
down as
around
well.
for like 17, 18 years, something like that. They've been around for a while.
But that's why I like doing these live streams. Like, you know, you can be like, oh, they've been around forever, but I just never cross paths with them.
Yeah,
And
it said online that they formed in 2006, so they've been around
Okay.
20 years.
all right.
Good. So yeah, those were my pickups from the book broker.
I love it. I'm not going to do as many because I don't have as many pickups as you all have, but I do have a few vinyl records I brought in. So I'll just do one at a time because I'm so a lot less than you all. But don't groan too much. But I was talking to my good friend Larry the other day, a Horror Cat Dad. If you ever run across him,
Oh yeah,
we were talking about some songs, and I'm like, you know what? I actually really like that album, and people give it a lot of crap. And he's like, I love it too. And he's, I'm trying to find it out in the wild. Apparently, I don't have the patience, and I'm like, okay, you made me want to go out, and I just bought it online, and it came in the mail. So hang on.
Please don't say Led Zeppelin.
Okay, I got to tell you though, the other night on sidebar, Netflix, Becoming Led Zeppelin, the film that came out in the theaters, just I did just watch that the other night, and I enjoyed it very much. I'll say that it was before Led Zeppelin through the second album. There were some good stories. Whether you like them or not, it's interesting to hear how things kind of unfolded. But we'll just say
that was a crazy time of music too, because things were changing. Like at that,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, new stuff was coming about and all that, and a lot of those British bands were crazy.
Well, and they came over here too. Like, okay, I won't go into it too much, but it was kind of crazy where they came to the US, blew up, selling out stadiums, and they go back to the UK and don't know if they're going to even sell any tickets. You know, like it was just kind of a weird deal, but then it ended up obviously taking off, and Joe not liking them, but
No.
but that's
Well,
okay.
Well, it's like I said,
It's
I
an
only
interesting
like-
story. If you
yeah.
like the music,
I've only liked one song by them, and it's not even the one that I like the cover better, but it's just
Ooh,
I
which
just
one?
felt. Babe, I'm gonna leave you. That Great
Oh, yeah,
White
yeah,
did
yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
MTV Unplugged.
Yeah.
But that's the only song I ever liked that. But my problem with Led Zeppelin is just because they ripped off a lot of blues music and didn't give any credit to the artist.
Well,
That's my problem.
we'll have another stream about that. But
Yeah.
anyway, it was an interesting watch. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Whether you like them or not, it was an interesting watch. I'll say that. But it's not it's not Led Zeppelin, but another big band, and maybe an album that is a little controversial with some people that did follow them for a long time. But we got Metallica Load in for?
Not to say nothing bad.
All right, all right.
It,
So,
it has its place in Metallica history.
Yeah.
I love the old. I love the middle, and I'm with them. Anyway.
I was gonna say I own every Metallica album except for 72 Seasons. That's the only one I've never bought.
Oh, I don't think
But
I have that either.
I was gonna say I have that one, but I only have it on CD. To me, that's as far as I go with that one. It's not something I would listen to a lot.
So that one, I grew up with the older stuff, the OG stuff. My brother's 6 years older than me. A lot of them were into rock, and they'd be like, his buddies were like, they just thought it was cool. I'd listen to anything, and they'd be like, "Oh, check this tape out," and they'd give me a cassette tape, and it was like, Master of Puppets or like Ride the Lightning or like whatever. But then I kind of kept on going. But that was my college years. Later college years was Load, and I still enjoy it. I understand the arguments one way or the other on that one, but it's nostalgia for me. And
I was gonna say you can't really say nothing bad about that album just because that album debuted at #1. It had a lot of #1 songs on it. So even if a lot of people don't like it, like the Metallica purists, it's for the relevance for when it came out and how big that album made them with the Black Album. They went into juggernaut band status because of that album and the Black Album before it.
Absolutely. Like when the Black Album hit, you were just like, oh my gosh, where can they go from here? Whether you like it or not, Load was a huge album for them when that came out as well. So anyway,
does that have Fuel on it?
Yes, it does.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I
Fuel,
didn't
2x4, Unforgiven.
So Black Album was my Metallica because my brother loved Metallica. He stopped liking them when the Black Album came out. That's where I kind of picked them up. But then when Load came out, I didn't care for it because of the Napster thing. And then they cut their hair and they went quote unquote soft. I can tell you right now, if I'm in the car,
this was the cut the hair one.
Yeah,
yes.
That's when they
changed. I can tell you right now, if I'm in the car,
picture on the back.
If I'm in the car and Fuel comes on, my speedometer goes up a little bit. Like,
give me
that
Fuel,
song, it hypes me up a little bit.
Yeah, so, as I said before, I came in on Metallica in when Ride the Lightning was just coming out, and then Master of Puppets. So I'm first, let's say 5 albums if you could count Garage Days. Once the Black Album came out, I listened to it, gave away my tickets, and got rid of my CD because I was so disappointed. But still,
oh no! That's like I was throwing me off. I think Fuel was actually on Reload, actually.
Okay.
That's where I was like, because I was looking at the back of the album, I'm like, wait a minute. I think that was actually Reload that Fuel was on.
Well, either way, when they cut their hair and after the whole Napster thing, I didn't care for them as much.
This was
when
the
that
cut the hair
one.
Yeah,
I completely ignored them. When Reload came out, Fuel, I actually enjoyed that song.
I enjoyed that one too, but on this album, you got like Ain't My B, if you want to be politically correct. 2x4, I like The House That Jack Built. I enjoy that one too. Until It Sleeps, King Nothing, Hero of the Day, Bleeding Me. There's a lot of good ones on there.
That's right, King Nothing.
So that anyway, that was
not a bad pickup.
There you go. Well, it was like one of those I had nostalgia for. I have the old CD from, I got that when I was back in college, still have it, and got talking with Larry, Horcat Dad, and he was like, I still want to find that vinyl. He goes, I'm going to buy it someday, but he just wants to find it like out and about, sometime. He just likes, which I can't blame him. It's kind of cool when you're just like walking through a store and you're like, oh, there it is, and you pick it up and buy it. I took the lazy way out, and I was like, yo, you just made me want to buy it, and I went out to Amazon and had it come in. So
Yeah.
I do have a
Nice.
question. Can either of you hear any random noise coming from my microphone?
No.
I'm good.
Okay, good. Because I bought a fan to go under the desk to help circulate air in this new office. Because
You bought a fan to go under your desk?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Because the last time we did this, I was cooking hot.
Uh,
So I went and bought a fan to circulate air in there because this room is like half the size of the old office.
this is me too, and I have my ceiling fan cranked up a little bit. So, but somebody already told me they couldn't hear it too loud at this.
I can't
speed.
hear either of you.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, I run warm, so I got to have some air
Yeah.
movement.
I
So,
have
I'm-
no
I'm
fan.
just
I kick
fat,
it old
so-
school.
you're just tougher than us. All right, so we got through one round. I don't have as many new pickups, so I'll just go with that one right now. Nikki was saying, love that Lionel Richie album, Joe.
It's a great album.
Yep.
Doesn't the majority of his albums is just him on the cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of them are just him on the cover.
Okay, because I remember my
Unless
parents had a couple Richie albums whenever I was younger, and I just remember him being on the cut, and I thought it was that one, but then I started thinking, I'm like, no,
No.
it didn't have that writing on there.
No, it's probably his earlier ones.
Enigma, what's going on, man? Saying greetings if you're still in here. I know I'm a little behind on the chat. We're kind of going to do a round and then hit the chat, but thanks for jumping in here. Jess was saying, "Oh, you didn't scare me off." Okay, that means you got to come back on then. You just talked yourself into it right there. Can't give you any. Yeah, that's your own fault now. So no, just kidding. Highs back and forth. Corey doing it live again. Yeah. That's all I do, I thought. Gory Tiger, what's going on? Saying, what's up? Good to see ya. Movie Hunter saying, yes, so early Metallica, yes. It's a Garage Days Revisited. Enjoying that one too. Very good.
It's a great
Now,
one.
now you know what two things pissed Joe off: Led Zeppelin, anything post, and Justice for All.
Yeah.
Don't mention Led Zeppelin.
No.
It was I'm just saying, it was a good documentary film. I'm just saying it was interesting. Nikki was saying my grandson just got his first car. It has a CD player in it, so he has been adding a bunch of CDs to his collection.
Nice.
All of Metallica is now in his collection.
Nice. Well, at least he has taste.
You know what? There's a lot of good stuff to dig into there.
Yeah.
Whether you're the older, the middle, the newer, it doesn't matter. You jump into that. There's a lot of good stuff to check out. I'll just say that. Adrian James was saying, I'm doing AC/DC albums at the moment. There you go.
Nice.
The funny thing is, for the longest time, for my ringtone on my phone, I had the beginning of For Those About to Rock, the intro.
Nice.
But then my radio, I'd be listening to some channel and that song would come on and I'd go reach for my phone and it would throw me off. And so I was like, I got to stop listening to classic rock music or whatever on channels. But yeah, it would fake me out. And nice. All right. We're back around. So Joe, do you want to do like a cool release, like a color variation?
Yeah,
or
we could do
set or whatever.
I didn't pull any box sets. If I pulled out my favorite box set, we would be here. That would probably be the only thing I pulled, because you've both seen it, and it is. We just talked about them too.
Yeah,
and it is
we can do whatever. You
as
know,
movies. As movies that Ryan said before, that is a hellacious box set. When I pulled it
Yes.
one time, and that thing is loaded. But we'll go with the first thing. This is something, and it's Chief, the only one that does it, and they're cool vinyls, and we're going genre changing again, but we're gonna go with Taylor Swift's Life as a Showgirl, and her vinyl on this
Go
one.
Tay-Tay.
Yeah, go Tay Tay. It is pink, but what the cool thing is, it has like this. Let me see if I can pull out. It has this wrinkly effect, and it is glitter. If you can see it.
Oh yeah,
That looks cool, but
Yeah.
I know it would look even cooler in like real life, like being
Yeah.
right there. But
It
yeah.
is. It has like a wrinkle effect to it. Plus, it is completely glitter. I have a couple of her vinyls, and they all have like a glitter effect to them, and I think that's like so cool. I haven't seen anybody do glitter before, and
She,
it's just
whether you like her or not, she puts out some cool variants of her
Yeah.
albums for
I was
sure.
gonna say I have a lot of her vinyls, and this album I have a couple of different variants of the same album.
Yeah.
But out of all of them, this one is the Target exclusive, and it's my favorite one out of the variants that I have.
Nice. I like it.
But yeah, she is one hell of a what's the businesswoman with
Oh gosh.
the amount of variants and different color album covers and everything else. She knows how to market. I'll give her that.
And she's smart about it too. She's got people that don't even have record players buying her records
Yeah, to collect them.
because she has multiple variants and they
Mhm.
all have different art and stuff on there,
Mhm.
and they hang them on the wall.
Yeah.
Very smart tactic.
Well,
I was gonna say she is like the Gene Simmons of pop music.
no, she's she's not where she's at by mistake. You know,
No.
she's a smart person and surrounded herself, I think, with other smart people and doing very well for herself. So whether you're a fan of her music or not, you gotta applaud. She's got a grind going on that she's doing well with. So yeah.
Yeah, but that's one of the vinyls that I wanted to show. I like that waviness to the vinyls. I don't know
Yeah.
how they do it. It's a color variant, but it has like a weird, looks like almost wrinkled paper inside, and then with
Yeah.
that glitter on it, it just really pops when it's on the spinning around on the vinyl player.
Yeah, when you see them press and you watch videos how they press and make some of the
Mhm.
color variants, it's interesting to see how they do it. But then there's even some like that. You're like, well, okay, I saw how you did the color splatter, but how in the world did you do this effect too? You
Yeah.
know, like, there's some crazy stuff that people can do with that, and it's pretty cool. It's an art. It's an art for sure.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Love it.
And that's one thing I like about a lot of these color variants, not just like a single tone color, but like Joe's glitter, the one I'm going to show. Every record is different because,
Mhm.
like you just said, the way they press them. You know, they're all done by hand. They roll them in the plastics, and they stick them in the press, and when that press presses it, it mixes those colors different every time, and no
Mhm.
record is the same, and it's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get one-offs. It's so even if they're using the same colors for everything, when they
Yep.
go to press that thing, it doesn't come out exactly the same every single time. So you get,
Nope.
like you said, you get a unique one-off, and
Yeah.
that's a cool thing with them. So
Mhm.
for sure. All right, Ryan, you got something?
Well, kind of debate. I'm. This one's not my actual pick, but I'm just going to show off kind of. So this is a clear vinyl they use, and then they used green speckled. So they rolled the ball into green speckle, and when it pressed, it pushed the green outwards. So as the press came down and it went out, those greens got drug across it.
Mhm.
So that's kind of there's the next one that came off the line looks nothing like this.
Right.
And it's just one after another. So I do like that one, but I actually thought that was kind of plain.
No,
So I
that's
decided
cool.
not to do it.
But I dig. I don't know. I still think those look cool. Whether you're like, oh, that's just normal now or whatever. But growing up in the age where I just saw black vinyl, which nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Nothing wrong with that. But anything like that, I just look at it, I'm like, okay, that's just crazy how they make that. And then you can still like put it on your turntable and play some tunes, man. So that's cool.
So what I am going to go with though,
Mm.
this was originally came out in '98. This was the 2024 special release from Warner Brothers. Orgy,
Mm.
Candy Ass. Of course, Orgies, it's, their logo's orangish red,
They stole my nickname, by the way.
candy ass.
Sorry, I
So
just
the
wanted to make you
vinyl
laugh.
is orange
Oh, nice. I like that.
with the red splattered through it. It's
Nice.
almost translucent, but whenever you set it down on a flat, like you can actually see the orange a lot better at that. So it's like, it's a nice transparent orange, but then it's got the cool, I call it blood splatter, but the red running through it. And again, the next one off the line looks nothing like it.
Hey, since you showed it, that's one that less I have to show. Let's compare.
Oh, hold on a
Oh
second.
yeah, so you've got two straight lines almost.
Yeah.
So you got that one straight line at the top now and one straight line at the bottom. I've got a straight line at the bottom with a blur over here.
Yeah. So you could tell two different. It's just pretty much the same, but just a variation, just a little bit different between ours.
And your yellow looks a little bit more concentrated, where mine's, you've got more yellows.
Yeah, I got
almost kind of.
Yeah, I got a bunch of yellow right here and a bunch of yellow over here on mine.
Now, if you turn it flat with a camera, how orange is yours? So okay, mine might be a little bit more orange than yours.
Yours is more orange
because of the cameras.
Yeah.
So that is cool.
It's
dang
interesting
it, Joe,
how different they come out. Yeah.
Well, that's why I said I pulled like 8 albums, because there was a couple that I was thinking, I know you had this album. I'm like, I think Moves Were I might pull Orgy. So I'm like, I want to pull the Orgy. That sounds dirty. But I'm like, but Movies Were Ryan might pull it. So I was like, any of the ones that I thought that you might pull, I left for last, because I'm like, I'm starting with Taylor Swift. I know nobody else has it.
No Taylor Swift for me.
Yeah, no hate on her. I just don't have it.
but that's cool. That's what I like about the vinyl.
I was hoping that you would throw shade at me, Corey, for Led Zeppelin. And you're like, yeah, you talk about Led Zeppelin, but you got Taylor Swift.
No,
don't even
never,
say
man.
nothing.
No, never. No, I wouldn't do that, man. It's it's just, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, when I do those mixtapes, we were joking about like when my wife and I were starting dating, she was like, no, you can't have those two songs next to each other. And I'm like, no, I don't care. They're just ones I like, and I just want to listen to them all. And no, I won't give you grief about that at all. She, whether you're a fan of her music or not, you can't deny what she has done. It's crazy. Like business wise, talent wise, music writing wise, it's kind of hard to throw shade at her. So whether it's your thing or not is another thing, but to be like, hey, good for you. She's,
but that was a good contrast. Cause like you said, I can buy the Arrow box set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Corey, you can buy the box set of Teenage Mutant Turtles. Joe can buy it. We're going to have the exact same product.
Oh yeah. But
me and Joe just show, the vinyl, it's even though they're the
completely
same record, the same vinyl, they're still different, and it makes it even more unique.
They could have pressed them the same day, and it's that different.
Yeah,
it's his could have came off the line first, and mine was right behind it for all we know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all they do is use the same color palette, but the way it gets molded is all by hand. So every vinyl is unique.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, I love it.
All right.
So, what am I gonna go with? I don't know how many we're gonna go, so I'm gonna go with this one. It's gonna be a little hard to show. There's some things I can't show on this one, but I'll explain why I like this one. But we got a little Jack White.
Nice.
Is that I always pronounce it wrong. Lazzarato or
Lazzarato.
Lazzarato.
Yep.
Yeah,
something like that. This one made me think my turntable was broken. So this one has a few different little things thrown in it. It just looks like a regular black vinyl, but side A of this one, you don't set the needle on the outside and it plays in. You have to set the needle at the inside label and it plays outwards. They purposely did the grooves
Backwards.
opposite of what normally happens with it. I kept on, I put it where I knew usually drop the needle, and it would just sit there and go. It was just like nothing was happening. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then I found out that you set it down towards the label on side A, and you play it out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Another thing on this, you won't be able to see it on this, but when you have the right light and when you play this, they have holographic images. And
I forgot what they call that. A zoetrope?
I don't know. I don't know the actual term for it. But like one side has like, it looks like angels, and when you play it and it's spinning and you have some type of light shining on it, they look like they're moving, and it's kind of a cool. They're just like a dot matrix, nothing really elaborate. But the first time I saw it, I didn't realize it was on there, and I was like, that's kind of cool. So it was just like throwing those little Easter eggs on some stuff. But yeah, I got pissed off. I literally thought my turntable was broken at first when I could not. I was like, why is this not playing? And it was just like on that side A. And yeah, you got to start it in the middle on side A, and it plays out. The other side plays
That's
how
cool.
you normally do. But yeah, both sides, they have little holographic images. They're just little dots. But when it's spinning and you have some light shining on it, you can see it. So I know I can't really show that off right now, but it's interesting. They're trying some different things, and so I thought that was pretty cool. So
Yeah,
Jack
I have
White.
that album too, and I put it on and I hit play and I turned around. I was doing something. I was doing Sunday. I was doing laundry, and for Sunday spin, I was like, wait, did I not hit play? And I turned around and I had hit play, and so I hit it again, and I watched the needle, and it went off again. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I Googled it, and they're like, no, you got to put it in the middle. It started. I was like, oh
No,
man, it's crazy.
I'm not afraid to admit I got on my phone and I'm like, what the heck? Because I was like, what's wrong? And I even put a different record on. I'm like, well, that one worked. Why is this one not working?
I've never heard of an album that actually did that.
Yeah, they just cut the groove in the opposite way. So yeah, you have to. And side B is how you normally would play it, but side A, you got to drop the needle at the label in the center, and then it works its way out. And if you drop it like you normally do, it just sits there and goes like, you get that little, and I'm like, oh, what happened to my record player? But no, it was interesting. But the little holographic thing I thought was really cool too. And some people can be like, oh, it's kind of gimmicky, but I think it's cool when they throw some extra. It's kind of like colored vinyl, it's just something a little extra they throw in to make, get you out there collecting some of those things. So, and I think he's a huge proponent of, he's got the Third Man Records where, he's helping independent label and bands and stuff like Press Records. And so it's really cool to see him doing things like that.
I may or may not have stopped at Third Man Records in Nashville on the way back. So you might see something here in a little bit that I have not shown yet.
I still think it'd be cool to stop by there. But I think it's cool he's doing that though. To see somebody that has the success he has had. And I think he's doing some things. It seems like anyway, from what I see. I don't know anything from Jack, but it seems like he's doing things to help some of those independent labels get some albums pressed and get them out there. And he has that Third Man Records, to do some of those things. And there's not a lot of record places pressing vinyl records anymore. So
yeah.
Anyway, that's what I got. So
Nice.
all right, I'm going to run through really quick the chat, and we'll keep going. Nanette is in here saying hello, everyone. Good to see you, Nanette, as always. Great channel member, I will say as well. We got Mika in here saying, hey, guys, Double Feature Podcast,
Mika.
another great channel member. Going to be hanging out with both of them not too long from now, so looking forward to that. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Okay, somebody sent me that was on there. Somebody sent me. I'm sure you've seen some of the memes and stuff, but they're like, no offense to anything, so please don't come down on me. But they were joking of like old man divorced man playlist, and it's like it's been a while, or like a little Creed on there, or some other things, and I'm like, I'm not versed, but I'll still listen to that, so it's all right. Anyway, we'll keep going. Highs back and forth.
It's midlife crisis music, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's maybe a better way to say it. Yeah, there you go. That's a better way to say it. The more you know. Exactly. Prince, what's going on? Getting a little excited about Jack White. Exactly. He's a good one. Yeah, he's a good one. Got Jeff in here, John Doe Juggalo, saying good evening, my friends. Great channel member. Got some highs back and forth. I'm gonna skip by those. If I miss anything, that's a question or something for us, please let me know. Not on purpose, just kind of keeping things moving along. So I'll put a pin in there. Who's you?
I'm going to reverse it this round. I'm just going to show off three.
You threw the Uno reverse card on this one. I guess we're going with Ryan on this one.
Go for it.
No matter what happens, I want to be the last. No.
So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I had to go to Birmingham, Alabama, for a family thing. And I actually did some shopping while I was down there. There's a Second and Charles in Hoover, Alabama, which is south of Birmingham, and a Barnes & Noble. I went to them. I did pick up some stuff. On the way back, I stopped in Nashville at Third Man Records, of course, Jack White's record label. So there's a couple things you can do there. You can buy tickets and do tours. I don't know how often they do tours because they do press small batch vinyl there. I've never done a tour there. They also record live music there. And then they also have a vintage shop that has records, CDs, cassettes, vinyls, like Super 7 vinyls of the White Stripes, pops, shirts, buttons, stickers, record players, everything. And I went there for a specific reason. I talked about this band on our last show because I've been looking for them. They're on Third Man Records. I was like, well, they got to have them. So I picked up Die Spitz, which is an all-female band. Something to Consume. Great little band. Check them out. May not be for everybody, but I've really been getting into it's got the reverse. It's got a female biting the head off of a person on the back. But I've been getting into a lot of the female bands lately again, like Revival of Hole. I've been listening to a lot of them again. Breeders, Die Spitz, really just awesome band. So I picked that up, and then, like I said, they also do live shows there, and they press straight. I don't know how they do it, but it goes to acetate, whatever acetate is, and then they press the records. They have a whole bunch of live albums there, and I picked up Mudhoney live from Third Man Records, and it was recorded in Nashville because they also have a Detroit store. And this has got 9-10 songs on there. Nothing special, simple, just cardboard folder with just a simple black 180 gram, whatever the heavier vinyl.
180, yeah.
Or 180. So heavy vinyl, and this was only $28, I think, for this.
Oh, nice.
And then I think I paid $30 for the Die Spitz vinyl and like only $12 or $13 for the CD. So I picked those up in Third Man Records, and it's a cool little store. They've got a thing where you can listen to vinyl. You can actually press your own vinyl there. They've got a guitar simulator setup. They actually have Jack White's like a pedal board there, and you can do different effects on it and see what he plays and all. It's a pretty cool little store.
That's cool.
So I picked that up.
All right.
Nice.
So we're going to do a little, like, the three of us, we should do a little 15-minute segment and have it pressed on vinyl. Come
That'd
on.
be cool.
I've never had my voice on vinyl before. How cool would that be? I mean,
That
come
would
on.
That would be cool.
I've never had that before. So anyway, sorry. I'll stop.
Yeah, so if you're ever in Nashville or if you're ever in Detroit, check out Third Man Records. It's pretty cool. Like I
I
said,
wanna check
reasonable
that out.
price on everything. Shirts were like anywhere from $25 to $35. Vinyl, like I said, was pretty, and they've got a lot of exclusive stuff that's you can only find there. So
That was one thing I did not bring up, but I do have a live it's a White Stripes box set. I did not bring it up, so spoiler alert. But it was exclusive from the Fifth Man Records. You know, it was one that I bought online from their store, but it was really cool. But that's cool that he's got stuff like that where there's an actual like recording studio and they're pressing records and they're selling things and like promoting people that maybe don't always get all that attention. So that's very cool.
That is very cool.
all right, Joe.
Joe.
All right, I'm gonna show one DVD. This is something I found yesterday at Savers. I like blues music. This is all acoustic, and I'm a fan of this guy. And this is Joe Bonamassa live at Carnegie Hall, and
I
this
love
is
him.
all acoustic. This is
I love him.
Is it? Yeah, this one is a DVD and then a bonus one of just a bunch of special features on it with a big booklet.
He's
So I
coming
was-
back in my neck of the woods. I'm going to go try to see him again. I've seen him once and
Yeah,
would like to
he's
see him a second time.
he's really good. I really enjoy him.
Yeah, my son always made fun of me. He said that was he said it was old white guy music.
It's
And I'm like, I'm not going to argue with that, but I like it.
yeah, I still like it. This
still like
this actually came in the mail today. I got this off of Whatnot. I got one of these CDs. I already own it, but I had to buy it because it was a bundle. And the other two, the vinyls, are crazy expensive. And I got all three of these CDs for $5. And it is Tesla's Great Radio Controversy.
I love that one. Love
Yeah.
that one.
And then I already have this, but it was part of the bundle, and it's Tesla's 5-man acoustical jam.
Oh, that was huge for them. Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be going up on my eBay store. And then this one, I didn't have it, and this is Tesla's Psychotic Supper.
Oh, nice.
So I had to pick those two up. And like I said, for $5, I looked at it as me getting the two that I wanted, because I've seen the vinyl, but they're both over $100 for both of those. So
No, I enjoy all those. Like I said, my brother, I'm older, but my brother is 6 years older than me, so I always like to rub that in. He's older than me, but him and his friends introduced me to a lot of things at early ages, and some of those Tesla cassettes, man, I was listening to those quite a bit. So
oh yeah,
Great Radio Controversy was one of my early ones. I remember that I love digging into.
Yeah,
them, so.
I love Tesla. They're a really good, like, bluesy kind of rock.
Yeah. And that 5-man acoustical jam, that was kind of a different route, but it was like that unplugged, kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
it was
But
it was unplugged before unplug ever happened on
that's
MTV.
what I mean. It's like they started, it was like they were before the time or whatever.
Yeah,
but-
it was what fun fact, what actually started Unplugged, if anybody doesn't know this, if you actually watched MTV's the VMAs that they had, there was one year, and I think it was in 1988 or 87, Bon Jovi and Richie Sambora played acoustic on stage during the VMAs, and they did One and Dead or Alive, Blaze of Glory, all the stuff acoustic, and that's what started the whole acoustic, the MTV Unplugged. Fun fact.
Which
Anyhow,
I love that series too. So
yeah.
Yep.
But and then the next thing I got, we're gonna switch gears from kind of hair metal. We're gonna go country, and these are 3 albums. I had to pick up their albums, and it's Sugarland, their first album. I love Jennifer Nettles' voice.
Sorry, my daughter, when they were younger, I would always pick them up from like after school stuff, and they would sing along with songs in the car, and we'd go from rock to country. And sorry, this just came up the other day. One that she kept on singing along to was Stuck Like
Stuck
Glue.
Like Glue.
Yeah. It's
That's
sorry.
not-
When you showed that one, I was like, oh my gosh. We were just talking about that where she would stuck like glue. She would sing that thing
Yeah.
every single time it came.
I want to say Stuck Like Glue is not on this one, but it's on the second
It's
one I
on
was going to
that
show.
one.
It's on this one.
Yep.
So this is Sugarland's second album. If you own that, you have to have Sugarland's third album.
Yep.
So that's nice little Sugarland pack to go country. And then we'll go, okay, next things. And then I'll show this one. I used to have this on CD before I gave away my CD collection. And I finally got it back to the vinyl's like $125. This is Motley Crue's Decade of Decadence.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
It has from 81 to 91, but this has a bunch of their hits, Live Wire, Girls, Girls, Girls. The reason I got this, even though I have their greatest hits album, this has Primal Scream on it. I don't have on anything else. And it has the Sex Pistols cover of Anarchy in the UK on it. So I had to grab that.
Nice.
And then we're going to go to some metalcore after, because what do you go after that? You go metalcore.
After Sugarland, what do you go to?
Yeah, you go to. I have their first album. I have on a Run Out Groove album that was super expensive, but this is their second and third album, and this is Chimera.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So if the only time people would probably know Chimera, they played on that show Farm Club when Farm Club was around. If everybody remembers that. And then this is their third album that I had to pick up of Chimera.
I have heard of them before. But
Oh, nice, Corey.
yeah, there you go. Look at me.
Yeah, gold star for you.
Look at me.
Yeah, and then I got this from that big bundle at the flea market, and this is Van Halen's first
Oh,
album.
nice.
That is pretty much a hit factory.
Mhm.
And then we'll finish on this one, just to ruin it for everybody. We're gonna go live album, and we're gonna go singer songwriter. I love both of these people, especially her. And the man, I've actually seen him on Cape Cod before, and his big 120-foot yacht. But it is Carole King and James Taylor live at the Troubadour.
Oh, nice.
And this is a CD, DVD combo of them live in concert together, both doing their hits and doing duets. So a little 70s singer-songwriter. And we'll ruin my credibility right there.
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. So it's got a DVD. You got a live concert that's filmed on there too?
Yeah. There has on this one right there. The CD is right there. It's a CD,
Yeah.
And then the DVD is on that one. But I'm a big fan of their music. I'm a big fan of 70s singer-songwriter stuff.
Well, they were big for a reason. I will not throw any shade on that at all. They both were great. Definitely in the folk songwriter, but
Yeah.
that I don't mean that in a bad way. But they definitely had talent, and there's a reason why you still know their name today.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
I
love the live albums that also come with the DVD that was filmed there. It's nice to open that and be like, oh, bonus material. It's nice.
Yeah, I love when they do the CD, DVD, or Blu-ray combos.
Oh yeah, no, it's cool when it gives you a little something extra.
Mhm.
So
Another mixed bag.
oh no, I love it. So
What you got for us, Corey?
is it new pickup? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Yeah, new pickup.
you pick up.
I'll do this one since Joe and I talked about this a little bit on one of our other streams, and he mentioned how low of a price it dropped at one point, and he wished he would have bought it maybe, but it was more Marie that liked him than him. But I put it in my little cart, and Amazon it dropped down again, and I got the 3 vinyl set.
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. So we got that one in there, but this one usually was running like $50 or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. And you said, well, there was one time I saw it drop to 23. I almost bought it. And I'm like, oh, I'll just throw it in my cart. And I think I sent you a message. I was like, dude, it just dropped to, it was right around like $23, $25. And
Yeah.
so I have not even taken the plastic off it yet, but Yeah, I did have to buy this one because there's a few songs on here I really enjoy, and for $23 and 3 vinyl records and a thing like that, I will grab that. So I did.
$23 is usually just a single disc.
Exactly.
It's never,
Yeah.
Exactly.
not three.
No.
No.
It was and I'm not saying it was crazy to be 50, but you know, it's just anymore you kind of, or at least I kind of watch my dollars every once in a while where I'm like, okay, yeah, I could buy it, but do I want to buy it? You know? And,
Yeah, once you get up to those $50 price tags on vinyls, I have to really, like when I bought the Fear Factory one, that was $64.99.
yeah.
But I know every single song on that album. I have the CD. That's a non-skip album for me. So to buy a new album that I don't really know a lot of the music on it, it's tough for me to spend the 50 on it, just because I don't know all the songs.
That was one thing too. It was going to be hard for me to do that too, but for 20, I'll look it up. I don't want to exaggerate. It was in the 23 to 25 range.
Yeah.
But for that, I was like, I'm going to grab this because there was a bunch of songs I liked off of this. Smile, if you know that one. I think that was like a heartbreaker one, but Smile, and then 20 Cigarettes, and what's the one that oh shoot, Not Everybody, or no, that's not what it's called. Sorry, I'll stop. I'll take too long. I'm not remember the name of the song, but there was
all good.
enough. What?
I said, you're good.
Oh, there was enough that I was like $23. I'm gonna grab that thing.
Yeah,
But
for
the
20.
reason I threw it in the cart to watch it on Amazon was when you said, you're like, I saw it that one time and I should have grabbed it.
Yeah.
'Cause I know Marie really likes it. And I was like, oh, dude, if it ever dropped like that, maybe it will do it again. And I threw it in there, and sure enough, it did for a second. But, you know, sometimes you got to get lucky to grab them at those prices.
And at that price, too, if you decide to resell it for some reason, you're probably going to get your money back plus some. So
Yeah.
that's not a bad pickup at that price at all.
Yeah.
No.
I was happy about that. But that was one album he put a ton of songs on there. And, you know, maybe not, you can say like, well, not everything's going to be radio single play, but that's okay. I mean, that doesn't mean a bad thing, but
No.
there's a ton of songs on that. And that's why there's 3 vinyl platters in that thing.
Yeah,
So,
and like I said, sometimes not the radio songs. Sometimes in those hidden gems, you know, you'll find something that sometimes you'll like even more than
yeah.
the radio song. Because
Yeah.
I have a lot of CDs or vinyls that I bought it for the hits, but it's the deep cut sometimes.
Yeah.
That is what I like. It's like you know, the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Pearl Jam's 10. I bought it when Alive and Even Flow came out, but my favorite Pearl Jam song is on that album. It's my favorite one of all time, and it's Release Me.
Oh,
And
nice.
I love that song, and it's not one of their hits. And to me, it's the best song they ever wrote. It's my favorite one that they ever wrote.
I think mine was oh shoot. Was Black?
Yeah, Black.
Black? I don't know. I kind of like that one. Anyway. I'm showing my ignorance here. I can't remember if it's on that album or not, but
It's on that album.
Okay. I always get the memes of like, don't let me get Pearl Jam black drunk tonight. And some guys like laying on the floor, like singing karaoke to that song, you know? And I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of like one of those songs.
Nobody knows what he's singing.
Yeah.
Someday I'll be a star, but not in your sky. But I'm gonna go through really quickly here. Prince was cheering on the Spurs. We got some NBA playoffs, I think, going on. Nanette was saying I won't be able to talk for a little. Oh, no worries. I appreciate you just coming in and saying hi. I appreciate it very much. Deleted Scenes in here, another great channel member saying about to go live. Wanted to stop by to say hello. Thank you. Dropping the custom emojis too that StreamYard will not show. Prince was saying Alabama Jamma Baya. All right. There you go. Some highs back and forth. I'm gonna go really quick here. Maria was saying, "Nice scoop, Corey. All day pickup." Okay, I feel validated now.
She heard you shout her out saying that she likes it more than Joe.
Well,
so.
I remember Joe saying that she liked some Morgan Wallen. I believe
I was gonna say she loves Morgan Wallen.
I didn't want to oversell it, but I thought I remember you saying she liked, and I was like, I like them too. And then when you said that about that price, I literally put that in my Amazon cart, and I'm like, I have some things I just like vulture watch for a while and wait for it to hit that like low price and go after it, and it finally did. So I got it now.
Yeah, I feel like if I ever see it for that price again, I'm gonna grab it. Or next time Target has one of those buy two get one, I'll feel like if I could find something around that price, I'll justify it so it's like getting it at half price.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, 20 whatever it was, 23, 24 bucks. I was like, I can do that for three vinyl albums and that thing. And there's enough songs on there. And that's the thing. Maybe they'll let me dig into some more that I don't know as well. But there's enough on there for that price. I'm like, I can justify that. Hey, Chris, what's going on? We got Black Glove reviews in here saying, evening all. Good pickups, Joe. I have that Van Halen CD and a Greatest Hits Motley Crue 2 CD set collection. Greatest Hits. Yeah.
Nice,
man. Nice. Then that was saying hi back and forth. Just trying to make Jack calm. Oh, I hope your boy's doing well. Your little doggy. But thanks for hanging out while you can. But, all right, which way are we going to go now?
Oh, I'm taking this one again.
No,
go for it.
Next round.
Ryan's just hijacking. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all good.
It's all good. I'm just joking.
We're going to meme this up. I have not gotten out of my seat. This was one of my picks.
All right.
One thing for people out there that do buy vinyl, check your Walmart. Walmart gets a lot of collector's editions and stuff like that. They don't advertise it. They're just up there. I found this at
and
Walmart.
Sometimes clearance. They'll throw it on clearance because
Yes.
it's not selling for whatever reason.
Correct.
Or
And
I was gonna say that, or if somebody bought it on the Walmart website and returned it in store, it automatically goes to clearance because they don't carry that in store.
correct. Target does the same thing. But I seen this on the rack. I've been checking the rack because I've been buying CDs like mad from Walmart too. But this
Sounds
was
like a thud. I would say every time you hit it, it goes thud, thud. I'm like, it sounds heavy. It sounds whatever it is, it sounds heavy.
He's bringing the authority with this.
But it's been a while.
Oh,
Stained.
hold on.
Live from Foxwood 2019. So I seen this up on the Walmart rack. I was like, I gotta have this because it's Stained live. I think I made Joe. Maybe you had said something about this. It sounds really, really good.
It sounds
live albums can be hit or miss.
It sounds unbelievable.
I saw them live once, and that's like one of those when you hear them live and you're like, oh, it's just like what you heard on the radio or the CD or whatever. You know,
I was gonna say, wait, there's the Blu-ray.
Hold on, I got to bring both of them up. We got that. Hold on, Joe.
Wow.
So Joe, there you go. Oh, I got to get that Blu-ray.
Yeah, that's the Blu-ray of them
And
live
the
at
Mohegan
Mohegan
Sun?
Yeah.
Was that Connecticut? Or
Yes, sir.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there once before.
So we're going to see some crazy variants on this. This is the AB. This is CD. So this is one side of them, and the other side completely different. Like this one's got majority of black with a little bit of gray. This one's almost no black with white and yellow, and this one's like completely opposite. But I picked it up, and it didn't say anything on the outside of the package about them being color variants. And when I opened it up, I was like, awesome. They're special edition, whatever.
Surprise.
But it was something I was not expecting from, buying vinyl from Walmart. I was really expecting 2 black discs, not these awesome. I mean, that's crazy that, that's the black barely came through on that side, but it's all smushed on that side. And the other one's even crazier.
That's a nice variant.
It's
You
been a
make me want
while.
to start googling
But-
and trying to search for that.
But it's got. I mean, fade for you. Crawl right here outside, so far away. Raw. It's been a while. Mud shovel. It's a lot of their earlier stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stuff.
But,
I love that stuff.
But it sounds really good. And I
I was going to ask you, how many songs are on that? The Blu-ray has 17 songs.
4, 8, 12, 15.
Okay, so it's missing 2 of these. I'm curious.
But oh shoot, I'm trying
Nice.
to put them both in there. That's why it doesn't fit.
They got that Blu-ray for $10. I think I'm buying that right now.
Yeah, I found this Blu-ray at Second and Charles in Philadelphia
Nice.
for I think it was under $5.
Well, it doesn't
But
look
yeah,
like
so
I'm gonna
always
get it for
check
that, but-
your Walmart racks if you're buying vinyl.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Stained is a great band. They're from Holyoke, Massachusetts. I saw them plenty of times when they were just a local band. I think I said this a long time ago. They used to be an espresso bar. If anybody's from this area in Massachusetts, there was an espresso bar called the Espresso Bar. It was on James Street in Worcester, Massachusetts, that only held 150 people in it. And I remember seeing Godsmacked and Stained play there with a bunch of other local bands. And it was literally, 150 people at that place before they were both signed.
It was not that small of a place for me, but one of the times I saw them was two of those bands that you just mentioned were together as well. But it opened, it was Hurt, then Cold, then Stained, and then Godsmack.
Nice.
That was the show, and that was it was like one of my most fun concerts I ever had with some buddies. We just had a great time at that thing, and they all rocked.
Yeah,
it was a good
Stained and Godsmack. I've seen at a lot of different bars and clubs around this area. They were because, like I said, they're both from Massachusetts. So when
some
when
fellow massholes.
yeah, it was funny because the way Stain got signed, I'm not sure if you ever heard the story. Family Values Tour was at the Worcester Centrum in Worcester, Mass. Korn was playing, Limp Bizkit was playing. There was, for people, it was sold out. For people who couldn't play, there was a cover band playing at a club on Green Street called Sir Morgan's Cove that back in the 80s, their big claim to fame was the Rolling Stones played there underneath the name The Roaches for an opening day for their stadium tour. They wanted to play like an unknown thing. Anyhow, that night there was a band called Children of the Corn playing. That was a cover band of Korn. So if you couldn't afford to go see Korn, you could go see them. Korn actually showed up thereafter, and they said, if you play Got the Life, we'll come up on stage. There's actual video footage of this. Stained was playing, they were opening for this cover band. He saw Fred Durst there and slid his CD over to him and said, you should check us out. And that's how Stained got signed, because Fred Durst signed him to Interscope.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it all happened that night. Fun fact.
Well, I was gonna say
Yeah,
there's
and
always crazy stories like that. How it's like, how did that work out? Kind of
Yeah.
a thing, but it did. So
Well, and like it's been a while. That was complete. He had just a couple smatterings of verses for the song, and when him and Fred Durst were out there, whatever it was, Woodstock or whatever.
No, that was for the song Outside.
Or
And
Outside.
that was for Outside. It was on the Family Values tour. Aaron Lewis was in the dressing room, and he was just playing a little bit of the beginning. And Fred Durst said, "Oh, let me hear it." He goes, "Oh no, it's something I wrote for the wife." Blah 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 blah. And he goes, "No, I like the song. We're gonna go out there." And while he was on stage, on the Outside video, if you've ever seen of them doing it live, he actually wrote the lyrics as he was playing it on stage. Because he only had the first verse and a little bit of the chorus, and the rest of the song he just did it ad-libbed on stage, and it stuck.
that's some talent right there.
Yeah.
But I remember that getting played so much. It was a great
Yeah.
It's like one of those moments where it was like, yeah, that's pretty good stuff. But I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
that's
I think some of the first for me was it Mud Shovel?
yeah, Mud
Yeah,
Shovel.
Or
that
Dysfunction was the CD, but yeah, Mud Shovel was
but
the
Mud
big
Shovel,
song
that
off that.
song,
Yeah.
that was like, I think that was one of the first ones I heard, and I still can go back and throw that one on. So
Yeah. Their first album was really good.
Joe, what you got?
what you got, Joe?
All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say, if I remember right, nobody else had this the last time, so I'm gonna show it because I think Corey has the CD, but I don't think anybody has this variation. I always love this color, and this is a band that I know Corey likes, and it is.
Oh
Caesar.
yeah.
Either.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the purple and pink variant of
Oh,
it.
that's nice. I like
This thing's like, it goes for
I
like
like
80,
that.
almost 80 or 90 bucks now, because it is so out of print. But I always loved this marble vinyl color variation of it. It's 180 gram. It's a 2 LP, but I just always loved this color to it.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that.
like a purple and pink, but it's not a splatter. It's almost like and it's not a marble like what he showed. I don't know.
I don't know.
what
It's
you would
almost
call
like you call it a tie dye. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's almost like
kind
a.
of
We'll call it. Let's just call it tie dye. But
yeah, there you go.
because
Either
it's
way,
not-
it's cool, and
Yeah.
that's a great album too.
it's a
that's
great
cool.
album, and I always loved that purple and pink hue to this album. This was one that, like I said, I kept on finding the black one, but there was one copy on Amazon, and the guy wanted $75 for it. So I coughed up $75 to buy this thing a couple of years back.
Mm.
So it was one that I was happy to purchase.
Out of my 2000s band, Seether is right there, man. I dig them.
Yeah, I think I've only seen them twice ever in concert. I saw them with.
I'm just once, but
Yeah.
I was wish I would have seen them more.
I think the last time I saw them, it was Static X, Caesar, Damage Plan, and Mudvayne.
Nice. Oh gosh, nice.
Yeah.
I've got a few Pink records, and every one of them, the Pink for some reason just stands out really nice on records.
Yeah, it pops. My next one's gonna be a pink one too, but different.
Are you gonna show it now or later?
I can show it now if you want.
All right,
real
it doesn't
quick.
matter.
Well,
I don't care.
because this one is less. It's less pink, and again, I don't want to. This is pink with blue ice splatter, and I won't even take it out of the package. But this is Poppy's Empty Hands album.
I do not know that one. Oh,
And
that is cool. I
That is
dig.
cool.
That is. The other one was cool too. The Seether one was cool, but that
yeah,
that's
it looks.
pretty cool.
This one almost looks like Ocean Wave.
I think the blue with the pink, the
Yeah.
contrast, it's pretty. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because it's like a lighter pink, almost like a turquoise.
I dig that. That's cool.
Yeah, but
That is pretty cool.
I thought this one was really cool, but
The center label is pretty cool with it too. I'm gonna be honest, but that's I like
yeah.
that.
All right, since we're showing off Pink stuff,
yeah. Go for it.
I dig
So-
that one, man. That's pretty
one
cool.
one of my backups I had was Passion Pit, and it's a pink marble.
That is nice.
It's got oranges and just a touch of like that purple in there.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
love the
pink.
variations they do, or how they come up with some of those things. But there's some
Pink.
pretty crazy stuff. Well, here, I'll just do it.
Come on, go. We'll go with a pink one.
Just do a. Oh, hold on. What
There
do we
you
got
are.
here? What there we go. So we got the Middle Kids. Have you ever heard of them?
Never
No.
heard of them.
Middle Kids. There's not a lot of pink in this, but there's the blue and the pink. But let's get it out here and have some fun with it. But We got the middle kids. So we got little.
Oh, that's nice. The Coke
The-
or Coke bottle clear with the
Yeah, the clear.
Yeah.
With the,
Yep.
There's the blue and the pink, but
That looks really good.
there you go. Middle kids.
so fun.
Nice little
I
splatter.
like baby blue and pink. Funny story. My first car I ever owned was an 84 Monte Carlo SS. And
Nice.
there was a girl I went to school with. Her dad owned a body shop. And he had this 84 Monte Carlo and he had an 84 Camaro. And he painted them saying they were steel blue with pink and blue racing stripes and badging. And
Yeah.
it was his was the Monte Carlo. His wife had the Camaro. Well, they got a divorce and he had to sell the Monte Carlo. So I bought the Monte Carlo from him. So I drove around a steel blue Monte Carlo that had bright pink and baby blue striping and badging all over it forever.
Nice.
Nice. There you go. you had all that positive energy from that.
What was
divorce
what was the name of
that
that band again? Middle what?
middle kids or middle? Sorry.
No.
Yeah, middle kids.
Okay.
What's the name of the album?
Are they like a alternative band or are they folk?
They're a little folkish, I would say. What the heck? I can't even read anything. I'm old.
Need to get your readers out, Corey.
Yeah, I don't have my readers here with me. The middle kids. I'm gonna look it up right now. But no, there was a couple songs that I kind of dug from them. Definitely was not a huge band, but it was one that caught my attention with a couple songs. And well, shoot, now it's not coming up here. Sorry, I'm hurrying.
It's okay.
You're used to me fumbling the ball. But definitely middle kids. And what was this album?
Okay, so it's a woman lead singer.
Yeah. Yep. Today We're the Greatest is that album.
Oh, they're from
Okay.
Sydney, Australia.
But I dig that one. I don't know what it was, but there was a couple. I heard a couple songs off that, liked it, and I bought it off of. Oh shoot, what's that website? It's like alternative and like independent bands can sell stuff on it. You can buy CDs and albums off of it. but it's
Bandcamp.
not- Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. Sorry. I was totally blanking on that, but yes, thank you for bailing me out there, Ryan. It was Bandcamp. They had when that album came out, they had it on Bandcamp to do kind of a, little fundraiser, like get things going and put it out there. But yeah, I bought it off of Bandcamp and I enjoy it. I think she's got a great voice and not saying greatest band in the world, but had fun with it. And on Bandcamp, they had an early release when I bought that one where they had that color variant that I picked up.
I'll definitely check them out.
Yeah.
I always like to check out new music.
Yeah. Well, it's like one of those things. Like if you can stream it or something, and you end up not liking it, you're not out anything. But if you end
Yeah.
up liking it, then you're like, oh, cool, I found something new. But Chris was saying Aaron Lewis is a great singer, country boy, hit very hard. Yeah, he went to country on a lot of stuff more recently. He's got the voice. He's got a crazy voice.
Oh yeah.
I have one of his
stuff.
I have one of his country albums. I think it's Crooked Line or something like that. Has like a rope on the cover. And that one is he has a great voice.
Oh, absolutely. He could sing so many different genres. He's got a crazy voice. Marie was saying that almost looks nuclear or glowing. Sweet snag, Ryan. Yeah. Those are cool.
Yeah. And the thing is I didn't know that variant was like that because I've actually seen that at the Walmart in my town, but every time I've never picked it up for the sole purpose that I saw it there for almost 6 months. It had no shrink wrap on it.
Oh, yeah.
It had no shrink wrap on it. It was with the other records. And I always felt like there's something wrong with it. Why is it not shrink wrapped? And I never looked at the variants. But if I probably would have thought the variants, I probably would have took a gamble and bought it, not shrink wrap.
That's cool. That's cool one for sure. Anthony, what's going on? Saint Stain rocks. Fade is so underrated.
Mm.
Is that a approval or disapproval?
No, that's an approval. I
Okay.
like Stain.
Sometimes I don't know the ums. Anthony says, "Who's got the Bush album? Bush is the goat." I don't have a vinyl, but I have CDs of Bush. That was college rock for me, man.
I was gonna say I have.
Freshman year of college, the first Bush album was like played all the time.
I was gonna say I have the Bush
Machine
vinyl.
Head, like
Yeah.
Machine Head, and like stuff like that. And
That's one.
Gly-
That's a
gly-
band too. I'm on
gly-
when I'm
Glycerine.
picking up CDs because I've only got 16 Stone, and I know
Yeah,
Tim
that's
had,
the one. I think
on
that's
previous
the one.
streams. He had mentioned a couple of their other albums he liked. I've never heard them, so I'm going to start picking up any Bush that I seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw the yeah. I bet you are.
You're like, shut up, Corey. Sorry, I have to be.
No, I knew it was. I knew it was coming as soon as I said it.
I have to be.
Yeah, I have the 16
for a
Stone vinyl and CD. Their album, Razor Black Suitcase, is really
There's
good.
some good. There's some good songs on that one.
Yeah.
I will say that too.
I saw the vinyl once. I can't remember where I saw it. For sale.
Yeah, those two albums. But yeah, 16 Stones. That's like one of those where they come out the gates and it's like
16 Stone to me is a non-skipper album. I was a hit
absolutely,
factory.
absolutely.
They were on Tiny Desk concert
Yeah.
last month, and it was a fantastic. Hearing Glycerine acoustic was amazing.
I'll have to go back and check that. I've not seen that one, but they have some great ones on that show. The
Oh yeah,
streams they have, like it's crazy the people they have.
The
in
Tiny Desk. I've watched so many of them. I watched the Taylor Swift one. I saw the Justin Timberlake Turnstile. I saw the Bush one.
There was a Jimmy Eat World one that I really liked.
Yeah,
that
that one was really good.
And,
I
but
saw
I
LL
want to check
Cool
out
J.
more of them.
I think was one. I think LL Cool J was on it one time.
Oh, nice. Don't call it a comeback.
Mhm.
I've been here for years. Sorry, got to bring back my early 90s.
Yeah,
Hey, that rocked at the time. So there you go.
it did.
Hey, Unplugged, what's going on? Another great channel member saying hello. How is everyone doing? We're doing good. Good to see you. We're doing a quick run through here, and then we'll see what else everybody's got to pick out here. Marie was saying one of the very few times I waited for a release to come out.
Yeah,
Which
the
one was
Caesar.
that?
The Caesar.
Oh, that was good. Oh, I don't.
Yeah,
blame you. I don't
That
blame you.
Caesar. Every time she starts, she's like, Joe, we got to get it. Joe, we got to get it.
Honestly, that was like
I'll
one
be
of the
right back.
bands in the
No
early
problem.
2000s that just kept a hitting for me. Anyway.
Yeah,
Like-
I put between on vinyl and CD. I pretty much have every single Caesar album live. I have some acoustic CDs that they came out with that are really, really good. I have pretty much every discography of Caesar on CD or on vinyl.
I have
They're
the
just a great band.
I have the CD of a lot. I'm not gonna say everything. A lot of stuff. Vinyl only a couple, and that's a hole I want to fill.
Yeah.
I want to get some more of the vinyl for them, but they're just one that, man, every time they release something, I dug what they were putting out. So
Yeah, they had. I was gonna say their discography is pretty large because I think I have maybe 6 or 7 different vinyls, but I have probably like almost 10 or 11 different CDs.
yeah, no, they put out some good stuff, man. That was just one that I connected with them. There's a couple of the bands that are in different decades where you're just like, man, not saying you like every single thing, but man, they can just put an album out and you're like, yep, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
And they were one of them for me. I was just like, yep, I'm buying it. So Unplugged was saying purple and pink look is cool and a great album. Yeah. Yeah, there's some colors that just pop off of each other.
Yeah.
And I would say that the pink and purple or blue, like light blue. There's like some of those that just really jump out when they
Yeah.
put them in the vinyl. So we've seen some pretty cool ones tonight. I'll say that for sure. So saying hi, gonna run through here really quick. Like I said, if I miss anybody, not on purpose, just jumping through here really quick. We got, hello everyone. I missed the original one. D in here, our Jurassic Chaos. D and Chilo, thanks for jumping in here. Saying hi. Great channel members.
I didn't realize Caesar was a South African band.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Caesar, yeah. They're from South Africa.
Prince was asking Corey, did you pick up any Demonic Fike records?
Dominic Fike.
Dominic Fike. Sorry, I cannot read. No, I don't think I did. But maybe I'll have to check it out on streaming and see if it's my thing or not.
To be fair, you changed the first I to an O, and it is demonic.
well, I wasn't completely just messed up reading that. I mess things up all the time reading, so I don't give anybody any grief about spelling because I spell things wrong all the time and I pronounce things wrong all the time. So Anthony was saying I was blasting the song Bullet Holes by Bush today in my car with the windows down. You guys gotta listen to it if you haven't heard it.
I've heard it. It is a good song.
I'm sure I've heard it, but just the title, I have to pull it up and I'll listen to it again. Make sure I know what you're talking about there, Anthony. Prince was saying, please tell me you've picked up the 1975 album. The British band. I saw your stories with you listening to Chocolate. I actually don't have that on vinyl. I do have a CD of it. But yeah.
Is that the 1975?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
I was gonna say, I think a couple of years ago I bought, because I heard everybody talking about it, and one of the times it wasn't that I got FOMO, it was just I don't know why. It was on a record store day, and I went there, and then any band that I knew, I was just buying it. And I bought a 1975 record store day exclusive. I listened to it and I sold it at Bull Moose like 2 weeks later.
But that's okay. Like not everything.
I tried it. No.
But that's all you can do. You can try it out, but not everything is gonna hit for every person. And that's nothing against the band or the movie or whatever we're talking about, but it just did not hit for you. And
I thought they were going to be more like Muse meets like Oasis, but they really weren't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have a CD of that one, Prince, but I do not have vinyl of that one. Oops, I skipped one. Unplugged was saying, I collect CDs, mini disc, and cassette. I have to start collecting a vinyl. Well, it sounds like you already.
I was gonna say it gets expensive. If you think one vinyl is like buying box sets all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The vinyls are literally, to me, the most expensive physical format you can buy.
Yes, that's like that Morgan Wallen one. I was waiting, to see if it'd drop again because I was like, I don't want to spend. I knew I liked it, but I didn't want to spend $50 on it.
Yeah, because pretty much like right now, it's like the average price of a vinyl is like $30.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
I was gonna say it comes next month, but I just pre-ordered a vinyl, and it was the same. It was the same price. I jumped on it day one because it was their new album. It's a cool variant, and it's signed by the whole band. I literally got it the first 10 hours before it sold out. And again, most new releases are like $35 for a single LP nowadays.
That's just normal, like a single record, like a single disc in there, and and nothing special, no gatefold. It's just
for a new band, it's like $35 for a new release.
Yeah.
When you see older bands, you might get lucky in the $25 range, sometimes a double LP for like in the $30 range. But a new release of a band, it's automatically 30 to $35.
Oh, for sure. That's like I said, when you said you even saw that Morgan Wallen one drop. I know I brought it up many times before.
Yeah.
But when you say you saw it drop that price, I'm like, well, I'll just throw it in my cart or the watch list or whatever. And if it gets down towards there, I'd love to have it, but I'm like, nothing against it. I'm just not spending $50 on the thing. And when it finally did that little dip, I was like, buy now. So, and that one for three vinyl records and the thing, I thought that was a pretty decent deal, but
that is a great deal.
Yeah. Unplugged was saying it's 3:45 a.m. in the UK. Well, I hope you get the sleep you need to get. But
yeah,
early in the morning.
it's you're just waking up, as in good morning or soon good night.
Or you haven't gotten to bed yet. One of the two.
Yeah.
So, Allie was saying, I prefer the 1975's album. I like it when you sleep. For you are so beautiful yet so unaware of it.
It's a heck of a title of an album.
Is that the whole album title, or is that an album title?
That's the whole album title.
That is the whole. Oh, wow! Did they fit it all on that jacket? That's a
mouthful.
I'll have to check that out, Allie. I don't know if I know that one. Prince was agreeing with you. Allie was saying, Love Me and Somebody Else by the 1975, both on the album I mentioned, are so good.
They've got a song that plays on our alternative radio all the time that I do kind of like, but I'm still not big into British bands.
I don't mind British bands. I don't mind British bands, but like I said, I tried one vinyl that I bought on a record store day, but like I said, I thought they were going to be more like Oasis or like Muse, but it just didn't catch me. Maybe, a different album might be better, but that one just didn't do it for me. I'll have to give it another shot.
Oh, did we lose Corey?
Oh boy.
Well, how about this? Why don't we move on to more pickups, Joe?
There he is.
You're just gonna skip me right now.
All right, we're gonna go.
Who's next? Let's keep going.
It's me.
All right, let's go.
Okay, let's mix it up a little bit here. Okay, we're gonna start off with. He's a Christian singer now, but there's a song that the second song on this album, I used to sing it in karaoke. So I had to pick it up because it's the only song I used to like. And this is Vince Gill's Pocket Full of Gold.
Oh.
And the song is Look at Us, if you know that song. I used to actually sing that in karaoke. Fun fact.
That's what I was going to ask you what song it was, but yeah, I do
Look
know
at
the
Us.
Song. I do know the song.
I used to sing it in karaoke. This is a greatest hits album that I got in that bulk deal at the flea market. And this is Phil Collins Hits. That is pretty much a greatest album of Phil Collins. I have a ton of Phil Collins, a bunch of live ones, but I had to pick that one up. This one I found it at Savers.
Is it just him solo, or does it have any Genesis?
No, it's just him solo.
Okay, I just was curious.
Yeah, if it had Genesis, I would get rid of it. I'm not a Genesis fan.
No, that's good.
Except for Land of Confusion. That's about it. This is a 90s band. I picked this up at Savers. And this is Breaking Point, Beautiful Disorder.
Oh, yeah.
So I picked that one up.
What was the song that pulls you into that one? Is there any particular one that really jumps out?
I got to get my magnifying glass.
Hey, no worries, man. I do the same thing.
It's All Messed Up on it. That's the song that I really liked on it.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Another band, I picked this up at Savers, and this is for promotional use only, because I like picking up promos. I have no idea what the band is, but a promo, I was going to check it out for $1.99. This is Noise Therapy Tension. If anybody's ever heard of them.
Do not know that.
Yeah, neither do I. But I looked at it. It's on Redline Records, and it was a promo, so I decided to check it out. This I have so many of his best ofs, but I had to pick this up, and this is the very best love from Elvis.
Oh,
This
nice.
has a bunch of Elvis on it, and then if you have that, you got to have Elvis the Collection. This is a 3 CD box set that has those 3 albums on it because I like my Elvis. And then we're going to go like alternative, kind of, sort of new metal. And this is Hope's Fall. This is
nice.
Magnetic North from the band. And then we're going to go, if you go new metal, this is not new metal, but it's just as good. And this is the Monkees' greatest hits because I love the
Nice.
Monkees.
Nice.
You know, they're a big influence on the Beatles.
Yeah, of course. Yes, they are. I like the Beatles. And if you show the Monkees, you got to change gears.
Sorry.
You got to change gears, and we're going to go 3 countries in a row here. But let's go Kenny Chesney, Just Who I Am, because you got to go Kenny Chesney after the Monkees.
That's a fun album. That was a good
Yeah.
summer. I remember a fun summer listening to that CD. Yep.
And then if you have that country album, you got to have this one. Let's see if you know this one, Corey. Do you know Kelsey Ballerini?
Yeah.
So I had to pick up that one. And then this one is one for Corey as well. We got to go some Gretchen Wilson with Here for the Party.
Oh, yeah, Here for the Party for sure.
That's got Redneck Woman on there.
Yep,
I know
Yeah, it
Gretchen
has
Wilson.
Redneck Woman. Okay, there we go. We're hitting strides. And then we're going to
People have heard
go.
of things.
Yeah, we're going to go 2 more. And then we'll change we'll change to somebody else.
Yeah.
If you listen to country, you got to go pop punk, and then you got to go Good Charlotte, The Chronicles of Life and Death.
Okay.
This is their second album.
Yeah.
The first album I have on vinyl, and then we're gonna go back to country because you have to go country. But this is now that's what I call Country Party, and this has songs by
I should have Ryan
has
up on the screen when you said that.
it has Toby Keith's Red Solo Cup. It has Luke Bryan's Country Girl, Jason Aldean, Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley's Alcohol is on here. Brantley Gilbert's Kicking It in the Sticks is on here. Brooks and Dunn's Hillbilly Deluxe. And the hits goes on and on. So there you go.
I tell you what, some of those, this is now whatever. They have some good mixes on some of those.
Yeah,
some of them are fun. Sometimes they're guilty pleasures, and sometimes they're just fun. So
there's like we were talking about earlier. There's a lot of times that you buy an album for one song, and sometimes that's the only good song.
yeah,
Me and Marie are trying to find literally all the Now CDs from one that I have all the way up to in the 90s.
they
And
have
I'm trying
a lot
to-
of them.
And I'm trying to get them all because a lot of them just have that one song. Some of them, have the Rihannas and the Katy Perrys and stuff, and I have their full discographies. But some of those have like the Montel Jordans, This Is How We Do It, or a little tag team Whoop, There It Is. I don't own it on anything
But it has
besides.
the only one song you want from them.
Yeah, it has that Tootsie Roll and Ride the Train and all that stuff that's only on those style Now albums. So it's like you got to get that.
I love that. There's nothing wrong with a good greatest hits or like a compilation or or even soundtrack. Like sometimes
of
it's
just
like
the
that too.
jams.
Yeah, absolutely. I
So,
love it.
That's my mixed bag for this round.
I love it.
So it's going to surprise you.
What's
I
going
did
on?
listen to country for a while. I really enjoy
What?
Gary Allen. I love Songs About Rain. He's also got another song.
What's
I
the
like. I like
Airplanes?
Brad Paisley. I actually went to a Brad Paisley concert. It was him and was her name Kelly Pickler? She
Kelly
yeah,
Pickler
won-
from American Idol.
Yeah.
It was her. She was on. He picked her up as an opener right after she won that. So that was like her first tour.
Mhm.
And then I actually worked, when I worked the ambulance, I worked the Kenny Chesney concert because he used to come here all the time.
Yeah.
I actually got to meet him and not impressed by him at all.
Don't ever meet your heroes. I'm not saying he was a
Well,
hero, but you know that
yeah.
saying, like, don't
Yeah.
meet your.
No, he
Yeah.
had a lot of good, like, I enjoyed his music. It was beachy, Margaritaville type music, but he's short, he's bald. That's why he always wears a hat. and
Oh,
he
there's
had
a
an
lot of
attitude.
cowboys that wear the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say I've only met one person that was a complete a-hole. Well, no, two. Rivers Cuomo from Weezer and
That
Billy
makes
Joe
sense.
Armstrong from Green Day. Both
That makes sense,
complete a-holes. I've met them both, and they're both a-holes.
I'll tell you what, one of the coolest people I ever met, it was very brief, but George Strait was super cool, nice guy, just down to earth. Actually, we got to meet him and say hi to him at a blackjack table in Las Vegas during the National Rodeo Finals that were going on. My family would go out there every year for that. A couple times we went out, and one night, my dad and I are sitting at a blackjack table because we decided it was not time to go to bed yet. And he looked over and my dad hits my arm and he's like, you know who's sitting at the table right here? And he was super cool, was very nice, just said hi, enjoy you, keep up the good work, kind of a thing. And he was very, very gracious. And it's cool when people like that, they probably get bugged all the time and they just want to chill out and stuff, but he was super cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So George Strait, thumbs up. He's old school though.
Yeah, I have a couple of George Strait box sets and a couple of vinyls.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a good guy.
He does good. Good music.
Whether he's a good guy or not, I don't know. But at that moment when he probably just wanted to sit there and not talk to anybody, he was super nice to us, and we try not to invade too much. But he was. It's just kind of cool when they're just like, I appreciate it very much. You know, I have a career because of you all, and thank you, and keep on following me, and you know, have a good time. And we just kind of left it at that.
Between working the ambulance and then I also did security at our casino when it was used to be on the riverboat, and we used to get like people in there like Nelly. I met Nelly in the St. Lunatics
Oh,
when
yeah.
they were first getting started, and that was a wild night because all the groupies, we were chasing groupies out of the hotel all night. A lot of wrestlers, like I met Big Show and Triple H, and
Nice.
Big Show was a understatement. It was when he was like at his peak size, and he was massive.
You're
I'll be
like,
right
no,
back,
you're
guys.
Double X show.
Yeah, but they're always cool people. I
It's
guess,
nice
is
when
it
you
me
can
now?
meet people like that are in a position where they've had a success and they're still like humble about it. I
Yeah.
mean, I can also understand when they're just like, hey, I just want to eat my supper, you know, or kind of a thing. And but when you run into some of them and they're just like, thank you very much, you know, like I have a great life because people like you keep on enjoying my music and following me, so thank you. And you just leave it at that and walk away, and it was very cool.
Yeah, because I mean, we used to have wrestling come here all the time, and it was not because they'd have their own security, but there would always be a casino security guard get assigned with them as well.
Yeah.
Like they'd walk around with them and all that. Always super nice. But yeah, I guess we wait for Joe to get back, or I can go ahead and start showing my off. So that new vendor mall that opened in the old mall, I got another booth there that also sells CDs. I've been back like 3 or 4 times. So this next stack is huge, but I bought even more stuff.
Yeah.
Bought 3 Filter
hold on.
albums.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, 3 Filter albums. I got The Trouble with Angels, The Sun Comes Out Tonight, and Amalgamate, I think. So Filter, after their first 2 albums came out, I just completely fell off the face of the earth with them. But these were like $2 a piece. I figured, what the heck, I'd pick them up. Another band I never listened to past their first album, maybe the second one, I don't know, but Fuel, Puppet Strings,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know which this is. Oh, 2013. So this is like probably their last album. I picked this up for my son because he loves I'm Gonna Be. I picked up the Proclaimers.
I would walk 500 miles.
Miles.
Yes.
You know, the funny story, if I can interject really quick, this is the
go
funny
ahead.
thing about movies. So I remember in high school going to see Benny and June in the theater.
Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Yep. And that movie was, or that song was in the movie. And I wanted to buy it before streaming. I went out to my CD shops and they're like, no, they don't. It was out of press. It was not released. I think it was, you could not get it. And then finally they started pressing the
blew
soundtrack,
up.
but then
Yeah.
the original album that they did that song was on, they re-released that one and it went on. But yeah, no, I remember trying to go find that one after the movie and we couldn't get it.
Yeah, because well, I think the song was released a year or 2 years before the movie,
Yeah.
And
it didn't do it. It didn't do anything
flopped.
to us. Yeah.
but it was the movie that
Yep.
set that song ablaze.
Yeah. This is 1988, and I want to say Benny and June was like 91, 92, somewhere around
Yeah, it
there,
was
maybe?
early
That sounds
90s.
right. Yeah, sounds right. That would have been my high school days. But
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up Franz Ferdinand. This is the only album
Oh.
I'll probably ever buy of
gosh,
them.
what's the
Again,
big song off of that?
Take Me Out.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do
Mhm.
do do do. Again, I picked up another album of theirs, 90s band. I really, really enjoyed it. So I picked up another one, Tonic,
Oh, yeah.
Sugar.
Great album.
I think this is their second album, maybe, or their third album. I don't remember, but really good.
I like a lot of their stuff. Yeah.
Picked up the
Oh,
first
Dave
two Dave
Matthews.
Matthews bands because you got to have Dave Matthews.
So don't. I literally was just listening to what's the red and blue one that you just held up?
Crash.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just literally listening to that one 2 days ago in my office while I was working on some stuff. So I hadn't
so many
listened
good
to it
songs on
ever.
Mm-hmm.
But only got to see them live once, but it was pretty fun at a baseball field, no less. So, hey,
Nice.
oh, Faith
Finally-
No More. There you go.
Yeah, finally found a clean copy. Every copy I've ever found has been just tore to heck.
I still got my
who was it?
original, and I want to get a vinyl of that one. But
Yeah. I got the Faith No More greatest hits on vinyl. It's
I want to
pretty
get
good.
Angel Dust as well.
Yeah.
But that was one that was out of print forever, and the vinyl was going
Yeah.
for crazy money. And,
Yeah, because that was originally a MoFi release, so
Mm.
those are always big money.
yeah.
Again, because of Corey, 7 Mary 3, Rock Crow.
Mhm.
You blame
Again,
me.
I bought the Orange Street was the other album I bought, and then I bought this one. Great. I mean, I'm really enjoying them, Corey. Thank you for reminding me how good they are.
I dig them. There was like a couple of those I keep on, and I know everybody, all of you like joined in with it too, but it was like, not saying like, anyway, but Seven Mary 3 and Candlebox were a couple of those bands that I just was like, I wish they were just ones I surprised they didn't get bigger than they did. And I love what they did, and I'm not minimizing that, but I'm just like, man, I can't believe they didn't get bigger than they did. But
Mhm.
Another band that wasn't, I think they
Days
had
of the
like
New, yeah.
They hit
Yeah.
new.
Shelf in the Room and Touch, Peel, and Stand. Again, I remember liking them back in the day. The album's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a great album.
So, buddy of mine, we had tickets to go see them in concert in Des Moines, Iowa, and they broke up 2 weeks before that, and the band or the concert was canceled, so we didn't get to see them. So I just remember that.
Was this their only album, or did they have one
That
more
was-
album after this?
That was their only album.
Okay.
When the band first came out, they released that album, but the lead singer Travis Meeks was a head case, and he was a bad heroin addict.
Well,
And he
no,
pretty
that's
much,
problems.
after they started becoming big, he literally fired the whole band. And he went into rehab, and nobody ever heard from him after.
But what was the other band that some of them formed after that?
That I don't know.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot. Sorry. Keep going.
No, you're fine. Picked up 2 Beck albums, Guerrero and Odelay, which I owned these before. I don't know why I ever got rid of them. Had to pick them up again.
Nice.
This one I've never owned because I don't know if they ever pressed a whole lot of these, but it's 311's first album, Music.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Did you remember it, Corey?
Yes. Tantric.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Tantric, yes.
Yep. So when that whole Travis Meeks thing happened, I think the other founding members of Days of the New then teamed up with a different singer and did Tantric. Sorry. But I was like, man, I know they did others. I couldn't remember it, but I had to Google it. So anyway, Tantric has some good songs too.
Yeah. I think you showed them once.
Yeah.
On here.
Yep.
Gin Blossoms. What is this? The Follow You Down. Yeah.
Yeah. Second album.
Picked it up. I mean, $1.99. I can't pass that up. Candlebox. I found a copy of. I think I took a picture of this with a couple of these. When
Joe and I will tell you
Instagram.
that is one great album, right?
It is.
That is a great album. I will listen. That's one I will never skip. I'll put that sucker on and I'll listen all the way through.
I was gonna say pre-burning CDs. I actually owned that album. Was so good. I owned 2 copies, one for the house and one for the car.
I remember Marie making that comment in one of our streams. I think we were talking about some of our favorite albums, and I showed that one, and she's like, "Joe has had 2 of them."
Yeah,
where he was
that.
like, yeah.
Yeah, she laughed at me because,
but I don't blame you at all.
No,
it's a great album.
That album and Soundgarden Super Unknown, I actually had 2 copies as well, just to have one in the house and one in the car. And then after that, I'm like, I'm gonna buy a CD burner.
No, that is a great. There's so many good songs on that thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we
And
can gush
my
about
last
that.
one,
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm confused about something. So the last one I picked up was Stone Temple Pilots' Tiny Music.
Oh yeah,
But
Yeah.
on the back it says Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop. Was that the subtitle?
That's an
of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a really long title, but yeah.
Yeah, that's their third album.
Yep.
I was confused because I thought, well, do I have
Nope, it's the
a different one here and a different the backing of it?
Nope,
So, yeah.
the same one.
Yeah,
But I think there was really only like 2 good songs on here, maybe 2 or 3. I don't remember.
I think it was something Picture Show was on that one.
Lady Picture Show and Tripping on a Hole in the Paper Heart. I love Tripping on a Hole in the Paper Heart.
Yeah. I tell you what, I was just listening the other night to Sour Girl. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's off 9 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, the 4th album.
Yep. But no, there's some good songs off of that one. But whoo, look at that.
That was my.
Give us the money shot there, Ron. Elevator
going up.
Elevator.
Elevators. I was gonna say,
man. That's a good stack.
Is that all of your pickups, or you still have more?
No, I've still got my vinyls, and then I've got one more stack of CDs.
That's why I'm only showing one at a time. You guys.
I was gonna say just because
you're beating me out.
Just because I'm trying to time this. I'm trying to time it so we both end on the same note.
Because then I've got
even
three vinyls
out,
still to show off on colors and stuff too. So
okay.
I'm gonna say even if I cash out before you guys, don't worry about that. I still have fun talking to you.
Well, what else did you pick up, Corey? Show us.
What did I pick up? This is a new pickup one. Is that what I got to do?
Yep.
Yeah. Then we go to variants.
So
I should have a variant, a stack, a variant, a stack, and then end on a variant.
All right. So new pickup. Well, you guys are going to go beyond me, but I'll just sit there and be jealous and look at the stuff that you got. But I got another vinyl in of some of my early 2000s love. But we got a little Chevelle in there. So
nice.
Nice.
I need to pick that album up.
Yeah.
So we got Chevelle. This type of thing
Mhm.
could do us in. But no, there's some good ones on there. Clencher, Vitamin R. There's a bunch of good. That's another band I got to see live. Had a lot of fun with, and wanted to go back and get some. And we were talking about some things. I started putting some things in my kind of watch list to kind of just keep an eye on. And there's just one day it dropped down in price, and I'm like, done. We're getting it. So
I was gonna say
Some
I sent you I sent you a picture of it after the last stream. That
Yeah.
Chevelle live CD. You should
Yes.
find that. That's such a good live CD.
I do have that. I do have that on my watch list, and that was one that I was not aware of until you told me, and I was like, oh, there's something
It's
about
so
that. Though.
it's so good.
There's something about some of those that when they do the kind of stripped down or the unplugged type
Mhm.
versions, they can turn out to be pretty cool. So yes, I am still watching that because of your recommendation, and I love that you brought my attention to it. I
I've
was
never
not
thought
aware
about
of it.
doing that. Sticking stuff in my Amazon cart and getting the alerts on it when it drops in price. I've never thought about doing that.
So I do that all the time.
So yeah, so do I. I have a bunch of save for laters.
Yep. I'll save for later, and then you can go in and go to your cart. And then every once in a while, when you jump into it, even if it doesn't give you an active alert, you can go to the cart and it will say like, hey, these things have changed in price. It might have gone up, it might have gone down, but I do that all the time. I have so many flipping albums and movies.
I was gonna say
And watch
I do that as well for the sole purpose of it's kind of like a cheat code for like the Vinegar Syndrome like
yeah.
kind of thing of
Yeah.
that sometimes there's times that it's like, oh, I haven't picked it up in a year and a half, and then I'll look at like only 15 left in stock. You better order it, and it'll notify you once it starts getting low in stock, and then that's when I usually buy it right before it goes out of print. And it's like I better jump on it.
Well, and like I said, I know I've already beaten this one down to the ground, but after Joe said that one time we were talking about Morgan Wallen's album, the 3 LP one, where I was like, $50. And he's like, I saw that thing drop to 23 and I should have bought it, but it went back up. I was like, oh, I'll just throw it in the cart and like, see, and that, it literally one day I went in and checked the cart and then it said, these things have changed in price. And that one, it went to like 23 or $24. And I'm like, buy. So I have so many stupid movies and albums, not stupid, but I have so many things in there that I'm just going to watch, and I won't buy everything, but man, every once in a while you see it dip just far enough. You're like, it's kind of hard to say no. But.
Yeah. Or sometimes they end up in one of the, movie sales that they have,
or lightning
the
deals, or
whatever. And you can pick it up because I've picked up a lot of vinyl or movies through lightning deals, or just sometimes they have the buy two get ones, and I've lucked out that some of the stuff in my card is on those.
Absolutely, and that's man, as expensive as everything is anymore, I will take every dollar I can get out of some of those things.
Yeah,
but,
I was gonna say, I think it was like 6 or 8 months ago, and I didn't say it a second ago because I couldn't remember the name of the vinyl, but there was a vinyl that I bought that it was like always around the $24, $25 price, and it dropped all the way down to like $16, and I bought it. I can't remember for the life of me what it was. I remember now. It was probably a band that neither it's a band called Beartooth, and it's their last album. Their last album, they had it for like $16 on, and it's funny, pink variant, and I picked it up because we were talking about pink earlier. But I had to pick it up just because it went down to like $16.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I know
it's kind of hard at a certain price. You got some you watch, and there's a certain price where you're just like, I can't say no to that because it's too low. But right, Ryan.
Variants. What do we got?
All right, my turn. Okay, we're gonna go. I just mentioned them, so we're gonna go
I'm
with.
making sure Joe doesn't have anything I got in my pile there. I can see.
I'll
it's
tell
there.
you. I'll tell you right now. You don't have any of these that I have left. I'll
No,
Boom.
I don't.
Boom.
I'll put money on it. we're gonna go with. I had to order this all the way from Amazon Germany because this is a deluxe. It's a deluxe edition. It is so hard to find, but this
It
is
looked like $3 bill, y'all, by Limp Bizkit from behind you. This is what it looked like.
no, but this I had to pick it up, and it's a German band that they sing mostly like it's like the band Sabaton that they sing about like war and stuff like that. But this is a German band that's a death metal band that sings all about World War I, and the band is called a Cannon Pfeiffer, and the name of the album is called Mensch. I don't know, but we'll go with that. If anybody can,
is that the tactical?
Are they
pronunciation?
dressed in World War I German outfits when they play?
Yes,
And they're masked?
yes,
I have watched videos on those
Oh,
dudes.
that vinyl is pretty cool.
yeah.
That vinyl
But
is
that's
cool.
but that's their vinyl. This is the deluxe edition. Yes, that they all dress like in World War I outfits, and they have like a netting kind of mask on their
Yes.
face. But I am a big fan of that band. Like I said, they're called Cannon Pfeiffer. But I had to pick up this vinyl. It's the only I couldn't find this vinyl in the US, and then I found this one on Amazon Germany for I think like $80, and I had to pick it up. But
My buddy is a huge Rammstein fan. He's seen them live several times, and he actually sent me a video link to them. It was just on YouTube. It was just a quick clip of the drummer. Just it sounded like a damn machine gun when he was going at it. But they wear like the old gray felt military uniforms with the covering over their face. I know exactly who you're talking about, Joe.
Yep. I was you totally shocked me because I honestly thought nobody would know who they were. Even in
I
the
did
chat.
not know that's what their name was, but I've heard their music, and it's Sabaton is dead on. That's exactly
They sing
because he likes
completely.
Sabaton too.
I'll admit I don't know who they are.
Yeah, they're a death metal band, and they sing all in German. There's not a stitch of English in it. So,
well, there you go.
Nope, there is not.
but-
You're 100% correct. Yeah, because I think he likes Sabaton too, and I think he liked Rammstein. He learned about Sabaton, started listening to Sabaton. Then he's heard about them, and he showed me a couple other German bands too that are in that death metal, World War era type genre too, and they're all pretty damn good.
Yeah,
he's also to reflect it. He's also a
check him out.
huge
I'll
Joe
check him out.
whatever you
Bonamassa.
Yeah, he introduced me to him too, because the last time I was down in Nashville, we went to a couple record stores, and like he bought like 4 Joe albums because there's I forget what the name of the one song he made me listen to that was really, really good. I don't remember, but yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's completely off track, but Joe Bonamassa, if you want to look him up on YouTube, he's got a freaking crazy guitar collection.
Yes,
Like,
I was gonna say if you go on Gibson's channel, the guy that works for Gibson went to his house and looked, and he showed a lot of his collection. And I was watching that one, and he has one crazy guitar collection.
Oh, he bought a warehouse. He can't keep them all at his place. And there was some YouTube videos where he was like would cycle some of them out of the warehouse into his place and like show them off. And but it's cool to have people like that to preserve it, because he's making cool music anyway, but he's preserving these like historic guitars that are it's crazy. He's got a museum. By himself.
Well, and my buddy has seen him live because he's been through Nashville, and I think he said he played like something like I don't know, 18 or 20 songs or something like that. He would play for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and he played a different guitar every
Yeah.
song.
Well, he's got like a different vintage guitar tuned for each song.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. And I was like, dude, bring them back out. Like we want to see different ones. Like, keep on bringing it out. But but they
He's a
literally
hell of
like,
a
tune.
guitarist.
They like
He is.
tune a vintage guitar for each song that he wants to do. So it's very cool. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
All right. No, you're fine. You're fine. I got us off track on that.
No, I'm good at going off track too.
All right. So my vinyl variant.
Let's do it.
This is probably one of my favorite albums. It's got one of my easily, I would say, top 5 songs. That I mean, if I had to make a list of 5 songs that I could listen to on repeat nonstop, this song on here I would love to. But Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Let's face it.
Nice.
The impression I get, I love. So simple white with the red, Mighty Mighty Boss Tones coloring, simple sleeve.
Hmm.
The album is a translucent red that matches the red on there with white speckling.
That looks pretty
That
nice.
looks really nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it matches.
Yeah.
It's so perfect. It matches there. I love that they did that they made it look like the cover. But as soon as I seen this, I had to have it. Like I said, I'm not a huge ska fan, but there's something about Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. That impression I got came out at just a very good time in my life. I think I just got my license, and I mean I love it. But yeah, that's my variant. I just love that. Like I said, a little bit translucent.
Oh, I
Yeah.
like that. That pops.
Yeah.
Matches,
It does
matches
pop.
the sleeve.
That's it's pretty.
Yeah, they're a Boston band that I've seen before they were signed. I never saw them after. I think I might have saw them at one of the Vans Warped Tours, but I think it was still before they were ever signed on one of the local stages. But that's a really nice variant.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, for sure.
What do you got, Mr. Corey?
All right. What am I gonna go for? So we'll go with, it's not a color variant, but here, we'll see if I can try to show it. I don't like to put myself on the big screen, but
It's the black variant.
yeah, the black vinyl. No, we got little Smashing Pumpkins.
The box
si-
set.
Yeah, the box set.
Super nice box set.
Mm-hmm.
It's just each sleeve that comes out is a thick, I don't know, it's thick cardboard sleeve, and then you got your sleeve on the vinyl inside of that, and you got like 4 or 5 discs coming out of that thing. Sorry, I'm probably not showing off really well, but it's just, I love the album, and this set was just like a cool one to get in, and yeah, I enjoyed this.
And every sticker has different art on it, I believe,
Mhm.
because I've got the same set. I mean, that's probably my favorite Smashing
as I
Pumpkins
about dump
album.
them out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you just, like, as I said, I about dump them out, but you just got the individual sleeves on each one of those things, and each one are nice thick cardboard coming out. So they paid a lot of attention to it. So I'll say that.
Is that a 4LP
Yeah.
box set?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because
Because
there's 18. Well, it was a dual CD. I think there's 18 or 20 songs on the album or
Mhm.
more.
Yeah. But-
I got lucky when they first pressed that. It sat on Walmart shelves forever, and I think I got it discounted for like $60, $50, something like that.
Nice.
That's
I
dope.
actually
Before
got a
the
good
vinyl
deal.
boom.
I actually
Mhm.
got a decent, not that good of a deal, but I got a decent deal on that one. But it was before the pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whatever happened in early 2020 pop.
Yeah.
I got it before that, and got it for a good price. And there's a different version of this that they put out too. That is not the full box, and it's a little different. It's not quite as hefty.
It's a trifold because it just came out, didn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
It's like a
Mhm.
trifold, and it's got a different book in it and some other
Mhm.
stuff.
But this is it's a hefty box set for it. But yeah, I think it did. It did a good. It did well for it. I'll just say that it was a great album. I enjoyed it very much at the time it came out. I still have the original CD. I bought that when it was brand new coming out, and getting this vinyl box set for it. Yeah, I love it. That's one I'll definitely throw on and listen to every once in a while. There
That's
you
very nice.
go.
Yeah, that's my favorite box set. I think that
Oh.
the Soundgarden one that Joe got me. That's a nice box set too.
It's a good box set.
Thank you, Joe.
You're welcome.
Which one? Did
I'm just
I-
glad. I'm glad I found that steelbook for you because I know you'd been looking for that steelbook forever.
Yeah.
It's right over there. I can see it. I always have it on
Corey's like,
display.
what?
What? What did you get him?
Joe was looking for the
I'm
30
joking.
Days of Night European steelbook that had the blood pack in it forever.
Mm,
And I just happened to be on, somehow my eBay got set to European, and I found it and I sent the link to him. I didn't realize it was European. And then he bid on it, won it. And like, you had to contact the guy, be like, look, I understand you don't ship to the States, but I will pay whatever to get it.
Yeah, and it's a DVD steelbook, and I think I paid like $126 for it. But I want
It's
it.
worth way more than that too.
I've only ever seen one person ever. I've only seen one person ever on it. It was Absolute Sublime, and I've tried
Oh, it's
everything
actually-
in my power to buy it from him, and he would never sell it. And I finally, now I'm the second person that I know that owns that box set. So because he found it for me, I felt, thankful for doing it. I sent him a Soundgarden live 4LP Blu-ray CD box set that had tickets inside and all. It's a huge, massive box set as a thank you for just finding it for me.
Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, that's where. No, I think that's always cool. Yeah, you do something nice for somebody that if they're looking out for some things that you want to check for. I have that going on for me. I think all of us collect more than just movies or records. Like sometimes we venture into other things, and it's kind of nice to have friends where it's like, hey, let me know what you're looking for. I'll look for that. And then these are the things I'm looking for. If you want to look for it for me, and you kind of, scratch each other's backs a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not a bad deal. So, all right, we got some highs back and forth here. I'm going to run through it here really quick. I don't know how long you guys want to go. I'm just so
I can
jabbering.
go on forever.
I've got 2 more stacks to show off, and then I've got 2 more variants to show.
All right.
One of them
all
we're
right.
going to open live. I haven't even seen the variant yet, but it's made my top
What?
5.
You guys heard it right here. We're going to have an
Oh, yeah.
unboxing live. We're going to put
We got
in
to.
full screen and get Stabbing Joe out.
I was gonna say it's gonna be the first. It'll be the first time that Ryan will be last. He'll be before. Will shut the whole
I'll
stream
skip my
down
turn.
with that.
I'll skip
Yeah.
my turn just to let him be last, man.
Yeah, just so he can get the live unboxing.
the big finish.
Yeah.
Unplugged said he was going to probably have to go to bed. Well, thanks for jumping in here. I appreciate it very much. Got some highs back and forth. We got Luke Ponto in here. Say, what's up, guys? Hope all is well. Good to see you, man. If you're still in here, sorry, I know I'm way behind on the chat. All right. Maria was saying, nice, Ryan. Reminds me of that thing you do, color matching.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That Mighty Boss Stones. That's what she's talking about. I forgot I had that. That was another variant I could have showed. That's really cool.
With
Anyhow,
the pastels, yellows, and greens and blues and all that.
yeah, the thing you do Mondo exclusive.
Yep.
That I have.
I don't have that. I have the regular movie. But...
No, the vinyl soundtrack.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, all right. Who's up?
Me. You said you got 2 stacks left, right? 1 stack CDs,
Yeah, I've
one
got,
stack
I've got a
vinyl.
stack of CDs. I've got the stack of vinyls I haven't shown yet, and then I've got two
2 variants.
variants.
Okay. So I'll burn through all my CDs and I'll go through vinyls last. All right. Let me get up my breath. Well, we'll start with something that you guys mentioned earlier. You might. This is Dave Matthews Band, listener supported. This is recorded live at the Continental Airlines Arena in 1999.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I have that one. I have that CD. Yep.
Yeah, so I had to scoop that. And then this is a nice pop punk band. This is SR-71.
Oh, nice.
I've not heard of them, but that album looks cool as hell.
Check them out. I would think you would like them. The song Right Now is their hit song from the radio. It's really good. And then I picked this one up at Savers. This is Pressure 4-5.
Okay.
And then, as I said, I'm collecting all the nows, but I'm collecting all of these too. This is 2004 Grammy nominees. This has on it Beyonce and Jay-Z and Crazy in Love, Black Eyed Peas, Missy Elliott, Evanescence, 50 Cent, Avril Lavigne, Christina Aguilera, George Harrison, Michael McDonald, and the list goes on and on. Then I have this on vinyl, but I had to have the CD too. This is Bon Jovi's Greatest Hits.
Nice.
And then I got the first 2 Counting Crows albums.
Nice.
So I had to scoop those.
I think it was on... Oh, gosh. I think it was Netflix. There's a documentary film thing about them coming into fame, and it was very good. So if you haven't seen it, it's worth checking out.
I have not seen that. I'll check it out.
It's good, very good.
I have this on vinyl, and I don't have this on vinyl. I have her greatest hits on vinyl, but I had to pick this up. This is Avril Lavigne's Under My Skin. That's her first album. And this, I've passed on the vinyl so many times, but I picked up the CD, and that's Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Nice.
And then some pop punk, and that's Louder Milk.
I've heard of them.
Yeah.
I think of the show.
Yeah. And then I have their first 3 albums on vinyl, and it seems like every stream I bring them up, but I found this at Savers. This is their 1, 2, 3. This is their 4th album, and this is Life of Agony, Broken Valley. I was shocked I found that. And then this is a band that I like, and it is, this is, God forbid, this is Constitution of Treason.
I don't know them either.
Wow.
But that's why I love doing these things.
And then this one, we're going to shift from metal and hardcore and pop punk and everything. We're going to go country. And this is Garth Brooks Double Live 2 CD set.
I love the mix you bring, Joe. I cannot even express that.
Yeah.
Where'd you hide the bodies, Garth?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to sing, what was the song on here that I used to sing in karaoke? I used to sing The Dance. And I used to sing I Got Friends in Low Places.
The Dance was a heartbreaker one.
It is a heartbreaker. And then if you got one greatest hits Bon Jovi, you have to have Bon Jovi's Greatest Hits, a different one that has more songs on it. But pick that up. And then
they still look so 80s on that cover.
Yes, they do. And then this is to add to my collection. This is Now That's What I Call Music, number 19. This has Gwen Stefani on it, Will Smith, Sierra and Ludacris, Eminem.
What's the big songs? You're naming people, but what's a big
Gwen
song?
Stefani's Holla Back Girl, Will
Okay,
Smith's
okay.
Switch, Eminem's Mockingbird, Shakira's La Tortuga, Backstreet Boys Incomplete, Three Doors Down, Let Me Go, and so on and so forth. I have this on vinyl, but I have to have the CD as well. This is Journey's Greatest Hits.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then if you have that Greatest Hits, you got to have Van Halen's Best of Volume 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty much their hits with... No, this is pretty much the Sammy Hagar. It's all Sammy Hagar hits.
Van Hagar, not Van.
Yeah, not Van Halen, and not Gary Sharon Hagar. And if you go in there, you got to go country now. Well, let's change gears to country. We're going to go with the Pistol Annies next.
That was kind of like one of those
the super groups,
women super groups of
country. This has Trish, Miranda Lambert, Natalie Maines, and I can't remember who. I think the last one is Lainey Wilson, if I remember right.
But all three of them were, that was like the woman super group of the country.
Yeah. And then if you're gonna have that country, you got to have this country. 2 Carrie Underwood albums.
There you go.
There you go. And then I wish I could find vinyls like this, but this is a test pressing, and this is a band called Operator. Have no idea, but they are rock grunge, but it actually has the white test pressing on it. So
Man,
I had
familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I had to pick it up because I've seen a lot of vinyls with test pressings, but it's never been in my price range. But the first time I ever found a CD one, so I had to pick that up. And then this is Gwen Stefani's first solo album. I had to scoop.
Yeah.
This has Holla Back Girl and Bananas on it. And then if you're gonna go there, we got to go metal now, and we're gonna go Black Label Society, Stronger Till Death.
There you go.
So we have to pick up that.
Well, then, if you're gonna go Gwen Stefani, you got to go to
Black Label.
Yeah.
And then if you're gonna go there, you got to go back to country. Let's go with Julie Roberts. If anybody knows Julie Roberts,
that's Julia Roberts' daughter.
No.
Was that the Dancing with the Stars one? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Somebody else.
Okay. All right.
And then to add to the collection, I pretty much didn't have this out of like the 30 albums and vinyls I have over. But I had to pick up 3 Dolly Parton CDs that I didn't know.
The Queen. We got to get her.
Yeah. And then I had to pick up 1989 Billboard Top Hits, another compilation with good songs. This has Bad English, When I See You Smile, The Bangles' Eternal Flame, Martika's Toy Soldiers, Warren's Heaven. Where's the hit? Oh, right here, Lost in Your Eyes by Debbie Gibson. Right here, Waiting, Richard Marx. How can you say no to that?
So far, you named all hits on that thing.
I'm telling you, it's bangers. And then we're going to switch gears again. We're going to go pop, and we're going to go Katy Perry's first album.
Oh, man, there you go.
And then, if you got that, you got to change gears completely, and you got to go with 33 originals of doo-wop party favors. For anybody who likes doo-wop music from the 50s.
If anybody likes doo-wop from the 50s, they went from Katy Perry too.
Yeah. So you got to like stuff like that. This has, again, so many hits on here. It's, the Cadillacs are on here, the Spangles, the Delphonics, just hit after hit. So if you like doo-wop music. So that is all of my CDs now.
I like that.
Yeah, a little mixed bag.
I was gonna say after Davey said hi to everybody, he also said he was joining in. He said that his favorite Garth Brooks was "Unanswered Prayers."
Good song. Good song.
So, all right, Ryan, is it your turn?
All right.
or what?
I got 7 CDs left.
All right.
These first 4 I bought all off of Amazon. The first 2 Eels albums. This is the last Eels album that came out I didn't have yet, and then this is a compilation, like his later better hits, and then it's got like 4 or 5 unreleased or songs that you couldn't get anywhere, so they're on there.
What's the
I
one
picked
I
up
would know from them that was always on the radio?
Novocaine for the Soul off the first
yes.
album.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank
Oh,
you.
you're fine.
Yep.
And then I finally did pick up the Lumineers Cleopatra CD after I bought the vinyl, and I said I was going to pick that up. This just came in the mail yesterday. It just came out June, whatever Friday was, 5th. Modest Mouse new CD, which is the Eraser and a Maze. I haven't even listened to it yet.
Nice.
So I got those
to
off
let us know
Amazon.
what you think about it?
And then I should love it. The first song off the thing sounds really good. While I was in Alabama, I went to Barnes and Noble, and I didn't go wild. I bought 2 movies. I bought the Invincible 8 from 88 Films, and then I bought If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
That title gets me every
Yes.
time.
So I had to pick those up. And then I didn't buy any vinyl when I was there. No, I didn't. I just bought these 3 CDs. I've been looking for this again for a while since Brad passed away. Like, you cannot find these used at all, but 3 Doors Down, their first album.
I still have that CD. Yep, the original.
I had it and got rid of it like an idiot.
I still remember, not that you want to know, but like there was one day way back when that first came out, and this was before streaming and everything, a whole lot of stuff. But I was in a mall, and I was a small independent shop that I went into, and they were playing he was just playing a CD. And I walked out, and I came back in. I'm like, I'm sorry, not to be weird, but like, what are you playing? I have never heard them before. And it was that CD he had going. And I went down to Suncoast or whatever it was in the mall later, and I just bought it and went home with it too. So anyway,
Nice
more
story.
than you wanted to know.
Oh, you're fine. The next thing I picked up, this is a new release, just came out as well. I've got a special vinyl on pre-order as well, which I won't get until next month. But this band has not put out an album in like 16 years. And this is going to be their 3rd and final album. It's CeeLo and Danger Mouse, Gnarls Barkley, Atlanta. So this is their farewell to this group. This will be the last album, according to them. I haven't listened to it yet. I can't wait to listen to it. I love Gnarls Barkley. And then the last thing I bought from them, Gaslight Anthem,
Another one.
American Slang. And American Slang is the song I hear on the radio all the time. And if you heard it, you would like immediately like know what it is. But yeah, so I had to pick that up. But yeah, Gaslight Anthem, again, a new band that I'm going to be checking out a lot more of, because I think they've got like 5 or 6 albums.
I was gonna say that was one I tagged earlier from you talking about them. So I gotta check
but
that
American
out.
Slang is the song that's been playing on the radio a lot lately, and I think they just may have had a new album come out recently, because this one I think's at least a year or 2 old. So yeah,
Nice.
Okay. All right, me.
yes.
You.
What you got?
I only got one more. Like I said, you had way more than I did too. By the way, I did pull up SR-71, and I did recognize. Was it Right Now?
You knew the song?
Was it Right Now?
Right Now, yes.
Yeah. I was listening to it, and I recognized it. So I would not have been able to name the band, but when you said that and I started looking it up, anyway.
I was going to say, I would think if you both heard it, you would know it.
Yeah. No, I as soon as I listened, I was like, yeah, I've heard that before. But
It's
What
a
are we
great
talking
song.
about? I'm sorry, I
The
spaced out.
SR-71.
The band
Okay.
the song right now, but from them.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would think you both would know it.
Yeah, sorry. I know I'm blending things together, but sometimes I'm searching and like, oh, should I buy this, or like tagging it to listen to later, and I started to listen to a little bit of that one, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that one. I've heard that one before, but
It's a
Yay,
banger.
the rest of my inners shipped today. I'll have them tomorrow. I can finish doing my record.
All right, here we go. The last vinyl I got in is one. I only knew one song off of this, and they played it way too much on the radio, but I was laughing and joking about it the other day when I played this because I went out in my backyard. It was warm, and there were those little bugs glowing out in the backyard, and I talked about the song, and somebody's like, hey, you actually should listen to the rest of it. So I got Owl City, Ocean Eyes, You got
Never
Fire-
heard of them.
Fireflies.
I gotta write it down.
Yeah, that was one they played on the radio quite a bit.
Fireflies.
You've heard
Yeah.
Fireflies. In fact,
Yeah.
it
I
was
would
a
say-
meme for a while.
Yeah,
I would say
that's
the
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it was overplayed.
It sounds like the song "Fireflies" sounds familiar, but it's like one of those that I would have never knew who the band was.
Yeah, once you play it, I'm sure
I'll
you'll
know
be
it.
like, I'm not saying you're gonna like it, but you'd be like,
I'll know it.
you'll be like, oh yeah, I've heard that before.
Okay.
Um,
SR-71, all I had to hear was the guitar riff from Right Now. I know exactly who they are.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, to me, because we all like a lot of the same music. Well, some of my stuff.
Oh, hold on.
I knew SR-71 you would know.
Marie says, what? Joe, you haven't? Haven't? I know them. Probably from Owl City.
Yeah.
Once you play that song, like I said, I'm not saying you're gonna like it, but once you hear it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that one being.
I said I think if I remember right, that song came out like 2017. If I'm
That
right,
sounds about
right around that. 'Cause
Yeah.
it sounds familiar.
And there's a lot of synthesizer. Yeah, somebody's playing it.
I'm trying not to get you a
Yeah, you're gonna get me.
I was gonna say I know exactly the song just from that.
yeah.
I know it.
Ryan wants
Yeah.
to get me demonic. No.
And it was there for a little bit was a meme, but yeah, like it's
No, it was.
instantly.
But a friend of mine, Jeff, John Joe Juggalo, he was like,
Yeah.
he goes, I dig the whole album. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll check it out. And it actually went on after he said that, it went on a decent price on Amazon. And so, yeah, I got it in. So it's still wrapped. I need to break it out, and I'm going to, that'll be one of my weeks. There's so many New Year's resolutions that I failed on this year, but one of them that I've been keeping up on, but I have not been great about posting about, is listening to an album all the way through each week, like one every week, just one album, old school, just put it on, listen front to back. And so anyway, that was one I had coming up. I was going to throw that on there and listen to it because he said, he goes, it's more than just that song that there were some memes about. He goes, there was some good stuff on there. So I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And for the price, it's in my hands now. So anyway,
Nice.
that was my last.
Who's the dude that Tim Robinson, the 55 shirt burgers, 55 fries, 55 shakes, 55 hot dogs guy? There was a meme going around where he goes, what if I seen a million fireflies? And he was just going crazy, was the meme.
Okay.
I don't remember that one. I just know that song was played so much that
Yeah.
people liked it at first, and then people hated them because it was like one of those, like, what's
Yeah.
the saying? Like death by a
I was-
thousand cuts or
I
paper
was-
cuts, you know. kind
I
of
was
thing,
gonna
like
say,
that.
ever since he played that a little bit, now the chorus is stuck in my head.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
But it's like there's some of those songs where people are about ready to break out, but they just drive it into the ground. And people at first like, oh yeah, it's kind of catchy, or I like that. And then they hear it so much, they get to the point where they just hate it and they don't want to hear anything else from them. And
I think
I think that
I
was
was
their
at fault with that with 90s MTV.
Oh yeah.
90s
Mhm.
MTV ruined me on a lot of bands, and now later in life, I'm going back and actually listening to them.
Right. Correct. Like what we're talking about, like hitting some of those CDs already, like you knew one or two songs off of it, but then you listen to all the others that were not on the radio and you're like, this is a solid album, you know, kind of a thing. You know, like it's like,
Yeah.
dang, there's some good stuff on here that just didn't get the air time that the
Mhm,
one or two on the album got. But yeah. So I think that was probably their problem. You know, it's probably a blessing for them where they get the money and they get out and get some fame, but then it's kind of double-edged sword where then it just kind of kills the progress from there, because then maybe people just hear it so much that they don't want to hear anything else from them. And I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't have to deal with that problem. I'm not creative and putting stuff out like all of them, but it's too bad. Like you said, where some of these bands, you're finding songs on CDs you've had for 20 or 30 years, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's a cool track, you know. And you heard it for the first time like 20 years after you bought the CD, you know, or something.
Well, I said this the last stream too, at a reasonable volume as well, so you can actually understand what's being
Yeah.
sung.
Mhm.
Yeah. For real. So
You want me to go ahead and jump into my variant real quick?
go for it. Yeah. I don't have
Okay.
much. I mean, whatever we want to do, I'm good. I'm just hanging out, having fun with you guys.
So the records, this is a 2 LP record. The records themselves aren't very special. They match the aesthetic of the trifold. So it's Slug and Merce. Slug is from Atmosphere. He's a rapper, and Merce is also a rapper. But this is produced by Aesop Rock, which is my favorite rapper.
Mhm.
And it's Felt. And this is their third album. They've got 4. This is a tribute to Rosie Perez. So it's pretty cool. You open up, you got Aesop Rock there on the right. You got the Thundercats logo in front of the car.
Mhm.
There's Merce and there's Slug. So I'll show you what's cool about this in a second. But the vinyl itself, both LPs match the aesthetic of the gatefold or
Mhm.
whatever. It's that nice like
Nice.
blue.
Yeah.
But what's really cool about this, since this was produced by Aesop Rock, here in the middle thing, there's something that's hidden, and it just fell out the other side. So I'm gonna have to grab it the other way. It's a special. You could only get this in this. This is super limited edition, but it's a record with Aesop Rock's head, and it's double sided.
Nice.
So it's a bonus. This was only in the limited edition. So you got the 2 LPs, and then you got this bonus record that is the shape of somebody's head. I thought that was just so cool.
Some of those vinyl, when they do the funky shapes to them, are pretty cool.
So I'll talk about the store here in a little bit, but I went to a store a couple weekends ago in another town, and they had a vinyl that was a shape of a guitar pick, and I almost bought it. Even though the band, I had no clue who they were, but I almost bought it just because it was in the shape of a guitar pick. But yeah, so that's my vinyl variant for this one. You get a guy's head as a record.
That is a cool variant.
Joe, I know you're going to check them out because you don't like Aesop Rock. So
No, I've tried. I've tried a couple of
He gave
times
it a try. That's all you
because-
can ask.
you've mentioned them a lot of times, and I've tried a couple of times and I couldn't do it.
Hey, all you can do is try, but not everything's gonna hit
No.
everybody the same way. So that's all cool. But that's the cool thing, though. You will give it a try, even if you're like, I don't know if that's my thing. You'll give it a shot, and so that's I love that about both of you. You'll do that. I think both of you I've heard multiple times where it's just like, I don't know, but I'll give it a try. You know, but you at least give that shot to it. But you know, if it doesn't work out, you know, that's where it goes. But,
I still need to pick up NF's music. I'm so
so good.
The CDs have been up and down in price. Like a couple of them are only like $9.99, but then a couple of them are like $22. So I'm kind of waiting them for. I want to try to hit them all in.
I still have
one
a couple. I still have a couple songs posted on my my list from one of our previous streams, but yeah, on my liked list or whatever. So I'll hear a few of them. I just kind of picked some of the top ones and I think a couple were ones that Joe, you had said that you had liked on some of those. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, but I think that's what's fun about doing this. You sometimes get to hear some stuff you don't get in your normal rotation and figure out something you do like. That's something different, or you know, you don't, but you got to experience it. So
for sure.
I was very deep there. I'm going to stop doing that.
Are you going to pull out a blood-filled record, Joe?
Me?
I'm telling you. No, I was gonna say, I'm telling you, there's one blood-filled one, but it sold out so fast, and that was the Jaws soundtrack. They made one with a blood-filled with the saw blades, and Sleep Token did a Record Store Day exclusive of their single for Caramel, and it was caramel filled on the inside, and I didn't want it because it was like $50 for a single. But that thing has blown up to almost $300 on eBay, and that thing was like the hottest seller on Record Store Day. So now it's like I got FOMO, and I wanted it when I don't really want it.
I can't get into Sleep Token. I know
my God,
like them, but I can't get into them.
I love Sleep Token.
Sleep Token's the two guys, right, that wear the masks and everything.
Yeah, it's a full band.
There's also Sleep
Theory. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sleep Token is the
one I can't get into.
That have the full band, but there's a full band, but it's two people that make all the music.
Okay.
But when they play live, they have a bass player and a guitarist, and then the Vesselettes that are three females that are in the background singing. I actually, out of both of you, I would have thought that Ryan would have liked Sleep Token. I'm shocked. I got this. I think this is the one I got off their website, because I got their website one and I got the Target exclusive one, but I think this is the one from the website. This is similar to, I forgot which one I showed earlier. Was it the yeah, it's similar to like the Poppy one, but different color variant. And this is Knock Loose's last album, but it had like this cool, like almost like a reddish blood color that has like a wave effect to it.
That's cool.
Man, you still can't see it.
Well, yeah, but
hold on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, let me get this all completely out. Let me get this thing naked.
Give it the full respect.
But yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
But
it's almost like a tangerine in red.
Yeah. But I loved this variant, and I had to pick it up because I originally bought the Target exclusive, but then on their website they came out with 12 different variants, and this one was the one that stuck out to me like a sore thumb that I had to pick it up because I'm a big Knock Loose fan. And
it almost looks like it's on fire. Like it's got like a fire design in it.
The blood orange variant.
Yeah, it's like the blood orange variant. But I love that variant, and I had to pick it up.
No, that looks great. I love that one. There's some that just pop when you see them. You're just like,
yeah.
You're like,
that was a no-brainer for me.
Well, we can do a quick wrap up. I don't want to keep you all too long, too. I know you're an hour ahead of me.
Tired, Corey?
Well, we got movies with Ryan's super duper unboxing.
Well, let's get that done. So we make sure to get that. But I know you all, like I said, I know you're all an hour ahead of me. So
I was gonna say, let me show my last one real
no,
quick,
yeah,
and
go
then
for it.
it'll be real fast, just because this is the rarest thing I have in my collection, and I got this literally from him. Everybody know the band Rancid?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the guitarist from Rancid, his name is Lars Fredriksson. He sent me this, and there's only 50 copies of this. The only place you can get it is directly from him. It's the only way you can get it, and he signed this to me, and he sent it to me from his house in California. But this is a 6-color splatter that I got from him
Nice.
that has highlighter, pink, yellow, green, black, and it's on a clear vinyl. And then he signed it to me right there. To Joe, you are the best, Lars Fredriksson. And then it says oi, oi, oi on it. But it's Lars Fredriksson this is his solo band, Lars Fredriksson and the Bastards.
That's
So,
cool,
Nice.
man. I love that. That's awesome.
yeah, he sent me that with an exploited T-shirt that he wore on stage that he sent me with it. So that was pretty cool. But
Oh,
I
love
always
that. Oh.
it's a cool color variant. Plus, it's like I said, it's probably the rarest album I have in my collection, just because the only way you can get it is directly from the artist.
Well, and some of those things too, it doesn't even matter how rare it is, but you got a personal connection to it. Like that was
Yeah.
personally signed and sent to you, you know?
Yeah.
And like that to me is super cool where you have that and
Mhm.
you're like, that dude signed it for me purposely and like send it to me. Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah,
love that.
when I got it years ago, I was super psyched that when I reached out to him, he sent me that, and like I said, not a game worn, but a concert worn shirt. He showed me a picture of what tour and where
Nice.
he wore it, so I actually found it on YouTube. And when I posted it on Instagram, I whited out his address, but it said Lars Fredriksson, blah blah blah, California, where he sent it directly from his house to me. So
That's awesome, man.
yeah,
Like that's very cool.
I was psyched.
I don't have anything fun like that, but I love hearing stories like that where you get that, somebody you enjoy that
Mhm.
that does something cool like that and sends it to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's like something you're gonna like. Yeah, like that's in my house forever, kind
Oh
of
yeah.
thing. But
I was super excited to have that.
that's very cool. No, I would be too. That's super cool.
Hold on, real quick. One more,
No,
because
no,
if I don't show this, Marie's gonna kill me.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
But this is I forgot, because Marie's like, you gotta show this one.
If Marie
This
said
one-
you had to show it, I want to see it because
This one is
we
from
love Marie and we don't want to make
this
her
one is
angry.
from No Sleep Records. There was only 100 copies of this, and this is an etched vinyl
Oh,
that is
yeah,
from
yeah.
the band The Ghost Key,
Yeah.
and this is what it looks like.
Nice.
It's a big
Oh, nice.
Oh,
rose.
that's cool.
It's a big
That's
rose,
A big rose petal. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. That's awesome.
but it's kind of hard
That's-
to get my fat fingers out of it.
No, that's pretty cool. I
But-
love that.
Yeah.
So
But-
what I didn't know what you were going to go for. I have one etched album. That's one I could have showed too. One band that I talked about before when we were talking about like underrated or like whatever. Need to Breathe was one I brought up, and they have
Mhm.
a live set that they have on the album, and it's two vinyl records, but it's the actual whole live show is on 3 sides. So it's like one AB on one and then C and then D. They don't have anything, but they did a etch on the whole backside of that of a bear. That's kind of one of their things, but I thought that was pretty cool. But that's even cooler than the etch, man.
I would say
like
I
that.
have a lot of like EPs that it's like single-sided vinyls that are etched on the other side, but that's the only one I have that's double etched.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was cool. And like I
Well,
said,
there you
Marie would have
go.
killed me if I didn't show it.
There you go, right there. Yes, I was waiting.
Cause that was the first vinyl when I said what we were doing. She goes, you gotta show the X one.
You barely got out of
I know.
trouble.
I almost.
Murray,
I would've heard about
he
it.
remembered. He remembered. So, Michael, what are you gonna say? Hi, how's it going, man? Saying hi, and so much fire tonight shown. No, so much, like so many great things shown.
Yeah, heat.
Yeah, heat. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not down with all what the kids say these days, so I say it wrong. So, Ryan, what do you got, man?
Okay, I want to run through my vinyls real quick. I picked up,
And then we got your unboxing, right?
Yeah, and then I'm going to do the unboxing real quick.
Yeah.
So I live in Southern Indiana. Vincennes, Indiana is, I don't know, 45 minutes away from me. It was like our second capital. It used to be a French fort back in the colonial days. Once a year, they do the rendezvous, which they have a British versus colony versus French battle. Like they recreate it. They fire cannons and guns, and there's people on horses. It's pretty cool. There's a record store up there, and I go up there every time I'm up there. And I picked up two things. First thing I picked up was Pussifer. V is for vagina. And I just
Nice.
realized this was the last album I had to buy. I have all their albums. But it's on blue vinyl. So that's
Nice.
It looks nice.
cool. But this I hadn't been able to find. I mean, I really hadn't looked for it, but I really hadn't seen it anywhere either. So I picked that up. And then this isn't the variant because there's an orange and black variant version I wish I would have got, but I went ahead and picked up Nom de Mers or Mers de Nom, Perfect
Yeah.
Circle.
It's a
That's
great
great.
album.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
that. I have that vinyl.
I'd agree. I don't have the vinyl, but I have the CD. The great, yeah, it's a great album.
I think I picked this up at Target maybe, but I bought Private Music, Deftones,
Yeah, you Deftones.
I don't have that one.
and then I was at Barnes & Noble, and I went ahead and picked up Koi no Yoken, which has probably one of my favorite songs, Swerve City, on it. So I had to pick up that vinyl, which I think it's got regular black vinyl. Or does it have? Nope. Barnes & Noble, unless you order it from their website, then in-store vinyls are not a good selection, like for variants. I had this. I talked about this last time. Linum Claypool Delirium that finally came in the mail. The pre-order. This is the Great Parrot Ox and the Golden Egg of Empathy. This thing, it's got a comic in it. Well, if I can even turn the page. I'm bad about turning pages on. But it's got a whole comic in there, and I think these are green vinyl. Yes. So green vinyl.
Nice.
That's a new album from Claypool and Delirium. We ain't getting back in there, are we? Oh, I hate that. This is why I'm re-sleeving everything, thanks to Joe.
This is why I don't pull my things out to show people on the live stream.
That's dirty.
Well, yeah.
So my pre-order for something else came in, and I think this is it's just gray vinyl. Manchester Orchestra live at Union Chapel. So this was supposed to come out at the first part of the year. I think it was supposed to be out like April, maybe. The drummer passed away unexpectedly, so they held off on it. Then they finally put it out, and come to find out, Andy Hall had put out a little thing saying they were actually trying to finalize their last album. And then Tim died, and they've had to go back and redo some stuff. And so they should have a new album coming out soon. So I can't wait for that. But live at Union Chapel, I actually listen to this, and it sounds beautiful. It's acoustic. Last thing, there's 3 things that came in the mail. I'm going to show the first 2, and then I'm going to unbox the third one. Corey sent me a link. I was at work, and he sent me a link. He goes, "Hey, did you see this?" I said, "Haha, it's in my cart as we speak. This site is huge.
Oh,
They have a ton of records, trying to find something else to order." So I did order 2 other things. I ordered Helmet. In the meantime.
Great album.
I've been looking for this album for a while. Not that I've been looking for it, but I never see it out. But they had it on the website, so I said, "What the hell? I'm going to pick it up." And then I picked up Primus, the Brown album. I think is this regular or is this? Are they brown? No, this is the regular black variant.
Mhm.
They've got a brown variant too. But yeah, Primus Brown Album,
Nice.
which leads to the
Hold
special
on.
edition.
Oh, I was gonna say before you do your live unboxing, I got 3 vinyls I got to show real quick before you do that.
Show 'em.
So you,
Show 'em.
okay, real quick. Just go. This came in the mail today. AC/DC Live Wire.
Oh, nice.
I had to get it. It's the 50th anniversary
Like it. I like it.
on like a gold crinkle vinyl, and then 30 Seconds to Mars. This is indie. This is their last album, indie store exclusive with a exclusive lithograph. I had to pick that one up, and then the last one we have to go death metal, and this is Swedish death metal. This is a Record Store Day essential. This is Entombed with Wolverine Blues
Nice.
for some death
Nice.
metal. Okay, that's it. Now it's all you. Just so I can put all my stuff away because I've been holding it for a month.
No, you guys have some great
All
stuff
right.
to show. I love it. I love it.
So Corey, like I said, sent me the link to this. It's from Veeps.com. I was like, it's already in the cart. I'm already
I know what
already working on it, but it is Primus pork soda,
Pork soda.
but it is the pork explosion variant. So we are joined by Stab and Steve.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, dude, have you seen this yet? Because I know you.
Yeah.
And you're like, I already got it in my cart, man.
Yeah, it was already in the cart. I had to justify buying some other stuff, which is not really a justification. I just wanted to
I
buy other
pushed you
stuff.
over the edge.
But
If they had
had
it
not-
with bacon inside of it, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
Clear
So I have
vinyl with
not seen
bacon.
this.
Yep.
I didn't even blow up the picture to see what it looks like. So basic. There's nothing really going on there. But let's see what a pork explosion record looks like.
I want to see this thing.
Am I going to be disappointed in this?
No, you're going to be excited. Stop.
Yeah, we're all gonna be excited.
Wow, that's actually a different color than I was expecting.
Same thing. It's like a purple, like a lavender.
So here's the thing. It doesn't look anything like the picture at all.
Wasn't it like orange?
No, it was like blacks and
Oh, okay.
pinks and whites, I believe.
I could be completely wrong, and I'm not saying you're not right, but that's definitely
No.
a different color. That's definitely a different color than I was expecting.
Okay, no, this one's better. Okay, so the ones in the picture, again, this is the variants we were talking about earlier. The ones in the picture have just a different variant, but this one is way more pork
Oh, that's
explosion.
cool. Actually,
That is really nice.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, so that's way
I'm not saying
more
the other one's
pork
bad, but that one's
explosion.
pretty. That one's pretty cool. That second one just has more going on.
Yes. So it is definitely a pork explosion, but it's got like greens and whites and yellows and pinks all in here.
When you hold it flat,
Yeah,
there's a lot more of the orange or almost yellow that comes out.
yeah, you
sometimes.
can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That is
that
cool.
one's the first one's cool too. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but that second one definitely has more going
More
on.
pork
with it.
explosion going
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
more pork explosion.
That must have been the ass of the pig, so it just
Yeah.
exploded. It was a lot thicker.
That was the front
Which
part.
honestly, it looks kind of cool. It almost looks like a tropical storm, like from the top.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. This one
That's
just didn't get spread out
Hurricane
good.
Naomi.
Hurricane Pork.
Yeah,
Or whatever they always give somebody's name. to it.
hurricane swine.
That's Hurricane Swine.
But yeah, I don't know if it's going to build. I mean, I guess in the picture it's more pink. There's like
Yeah.
it's a
I think
deeper
the
pink.
second one is more in line
Closer.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But not saying anything bad about the first one, but that's what we were talking about before too, when they're doing some of these different color variations where they can be so different one from another.
I was almost disappointed after seeing that first one. Almost.
That's why I heard that in your voice, and I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, wait, what's the next one look like?
No, second one's definitely better. But again, it's
Uh,
that variance. But yeah, Primus is one of my favorite bands. I've done seen them twice in like the last 2 years. I plan on seeing them again
but
when they come back around. And I'm starting. They're one of those. So like, I won't buy every. Like I have all their CDs. I'm not going to buy every vinyl of like every band. But like Primus, Deftones, a few other bands, I buy all the vinyl too. But yeah, as soon as I seen that and you said that to me, like, I'm on it, dude.
well, now I feel bad if you are not right.
No. I was after looking back at the first one, it actually does look cool, but the second,
it's just different than what you
looks
expected.
way better.
Yeah. But
Well,
honestly,
and again, I did say I didn't blow up the picture. I had only actually seen the same picture you had sent me, so I didn't actually look at it closely. I was expecting a little bit more dispersal.
so I'm not going to send you a vinyl pictures ever again.
Oh, you're fine.
No, I'm joking. But I think we all been in those spots where you see something, you get excited about it, you get it, and then maybe you have that moment of like, and then like, well, no, it's okay. But you just have that moment that's just not quite exactly what you were thinking right off the bat when
it wasn't any more than what I would have paid for the black version.
Yep.
So it's not
So
like I
you're
paid
good.
extra money for it. I was
You're
going
good.
to buy the album anyway. I've got a variant.
Yep, there you go. Movie Hunter was saying nice live unboxing. Yeah, we got a live unboxing. Fingers crossed.
For real bacon.
And then no bacon, false advertising. But super cool. Hey, if there was a strip of bacon in there,
Oh, that would have been awesome.
sold.
Yeah.
Sold. Who doesn't like bacon? So, all right. So, are we wrapping her up for tonight and doing another night, or you guys have anything else you haven't shown that you wanted to talk about, or?
It's up to you.
I'm good with whatever.
I'm fine as well. I'm fine if you want to call it, because I don't want to keep Ryan up too late, because we both wake up around the same time.
And you all are, you're an hour ahead of me too. How about we stick a pin in it for tonight? But I definitely,
I'll show honestly, one more. How about that?
Ooh, look, hold on. There we go.
This is just a 10-inch or 12-inch, whatever. But this is Aesop Rock, Finger of Doom. He did a soundtrack for a video game on the phone, a mobile game, and then he actually made it up. But it's the clear Coke with just like an orange splatter. Almost kind of looks like vomit. It's supposed to be like an explosion.
Is that why I like it so much? Or no?
Could be.
I'm joking. No,
but again, you can tell that they put just a big handful of the orange plastic pellets on there, and then whenever it melted, a lot of them just stayed in the middle, and very few of them got squished out.
It's cool to see how they do that. I don't know. I love all those shows. Even if you ever watched, they had the how they make that shows.
But it's,
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But
Freedom Finger, there's it's all beats. There's no lyrics on here, but it's all beats. But I had to buy it because I like the album on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one more. Just because nobody's shown one. This is a 1985 copy. It's not the first pressing, but it's pretty damn close. This is Slayer's Hell Awaits. And this is a gold blood picture disc.
Oh, I like that.
So,
okay, I got to ask you though. Do you have many picture discs? And
no, because picture discs sound horrible.
Okay, that's exactly where I was going with it.
But that's both sides of the
cool.
stick.
It looks cool.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
I have a couple of pictures. I have a Bambi soundtrack picture. That's because Marie collects Bambi. But besides that, this is the only other one that I have. Picture disc and glow-in-the-dark vinyl sounds the worst out of any vinyl that you buy.
So I was going to ask you about that. That was one I did not pull, but I have Tool, Lateralis.
That one is different.
but even that, I get more cracks and pops on that, I think, than
Yeah, because of those. I have that same album that has
but
the cut guy on it.
but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
The vinyl, they're cool. I'm glad I have it, but that was exactly where I was going. What you thought about the sound of the picture discs?
Yeah, the Lateralis one has some pops and stuff. That Slayer one has it because it's almost a 40-year-old copy. It has a lot of pops and everything. Hell-O-Ates, I haven't listened to only that one once, but I have to get another copy of it later on, another vinyl copy.
All right. I got one more. I got one more to show off. One more,
man.
That was in my extra pile.
If you have even more, I don't care. I'm just hanging out with you guys now, man.
So, if you like Sublime, you might like their more gangster cousin, Slightly Stupid. And they've got just this nice. I mean, this is probably one of the best smattering.
That is colored.
Like nice. It's nice all the way through. Like, this is a good pressing, I think.
That's a good looking vinyl right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That has some nice color.
Yeah. So Slightly Stupid.
It's kind of funny with like some releases. Like, I'm not familiar with them, but that looks like just a real professional. Like, they put some work into doing the pressing for that. That looks very nice.
Yeah, the color on that really pops.
Yeah.
Slightly Stupid is like they've never had any like really big hits, but they're like a cross between Sublime and Blind Melon.
Oh, okay.
Like that California, like they're kind of hard to explain, but I mean that's what I would kind of cross it as. But yeah, Slightly Stupid. And the guitarist is freaking amazing on here. It's not on this album. They've got one song where he's like just going to town on the riff on it.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to check that out. I have not listened to them, so I got a few bands to listen to after all this. So
nice,
which is a good thing. So
yeah, so do I.
All right, I know you all are.
Now I'm all done.
All right.
Yes.
I was gonna say you guys are an hour ahead of me, and I know you got to get up super early. But if you hung out through this one, so this means maybe we'll have another one sometime
Of course,
near future. Or
I'm already looking forward to it.
Ryan he ducked out. He's like, no.
No, I'm trying to organize what I'm going to actually put up tonight and what I'm not going to put up.
Oh, no, I got you.
All of my stuff is staying here till the weekend.
That's how I do it too. Honestly, it's like, yeah, I'll get it next week.
There's a couple of things I'm going to take with me out of the room, but the majority of this is staying in here as well. So
yeah.
So, but yeah, if you two will hang out for just a second. But honestly, I not being corny, but I always have fun hanging out with you too, and it's fun to have some people to. I love talking about movies, and I know you both do as well, but it's fun to dig into some of this music stuff too.
Yeah.
And, have an outlet for that. So I appreciate you jumping on and entertaining me for a little bit. So
yeah, I was going to say pretty much the same thing. I love movies, and a lot of people talk movies, but there's a lot of us in the movie community that like music as well, and not anybody really talks about it.
Absolutely.
And I really enjoy that us three do it pretty much so far on a monthly basis.
Hey,
and it's
I'm
fun.
Just like, you two have put up with me so far, so I'm like, hey, this is working. So
oh yeah, I enjoy it.
Encourage me to get out and spend money on music again.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, that's happened to me too, because I think one of the earlier streams we had, Chris was on, and all of a sudden I got a Iron Maiden album showing up in my house, and I'm like, I remember listening to that as a younger person, and never had it on vinyl. And so anyway, it's kind of fun. We talk, and like some albums come up or ones that I've never heard of before, and then I mark them to listen to, and then all of a sudden I'm like, well, let's watch. Maybe they'll go
I was
on a
gonna
little
say
sale and-
Xteen got mad at me probably like 5 years ago.
I can't
Because,
see her getting mad.
Well, not mad, but she's like, Joe, you're making me spend money because all
Oh.
of these Iron Maiden CDs came out, and the cover of it, they actually came out with a statue that came with it.
Mm.
So she was buying every time one came out. I'm like, oh, here's the pre-order for it. And she's like, Joe, stop making me spend money. But she bought every single one of them. Because I know she's a big Iron Maiden is her favorite band.
I know what you're saying now too, but I think she kind of did maybe angry with me thing too, where Groove put out a steelbook of that Iron Maiden documentary film.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, did you see this? She's like, I didn't, but damn it. It's kind of one of those things like, now I guess I got to buy it, kind of thing. But it's cool. I love people that are so passionate about bands or movies or different genres. And it's cool to connect up with people. And just like the two of you, I have a lot of fun doing this. So
Same.
As long as you're up for it, we'll do another. We'll have to, whether it's another topic or pick up. I can't always pick up. I know I don't pick up as much as you all do, but it's still fun. And even if I have like way less, I don't care. Like I'll still just, it's like window shopping for me. Where I just see like what you all get in and get to talk about it. And,
yeah. Like I said, even if I had no pickups, just getting together and talking music and just talking about stuff we listen to. And,
yeah. Even if so,
I just have fun doing
last week?
Yeah. And
I do that. I have a buddy of mine, Sean, that we send links to albums and songs all the time, where it's the same thing, where it's just like, dude, you check this out. And, like sometimes it's like, yeah, I've heard that before. Or other times like, I've never heard of this person, but it's kind of cool to just shoot things back and forth and that's kind of our communication, where it's like, hey, have you heard this one before? Oh yeah, no, I like that. If you like that, check this one out. Kind of.
Well, yeah, it's like with the last couple of streams, you were like Seven Mary 3, and then movies Ryan is like, I forgot all about them, and now he's starting to pick them up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and just like, from both of you from tonight, I got a couple more.
I was gonna say it's like with tonight with SR-71. Once you heard it, you're like, I remember this song, but I never know who sang it.
Yeah.
It's just like
I'd never known that's who it was.
Yeah.
We had Brian in here. Brian, what's going on, man? He said, hey guys, we'll be catching the replay on this one. Just received my favorite band, August
Burns Red,
new album on vinyl today.
I was gonna say that movies. Brian Goes Blue. August Burns Red, his favorite band. We've talked about it many times.
I will have to. Whether I was part of those kind of conversations, I will admit I have not checked them out. So I will.
Yeah, they're
I'll mark them to check out.
They're like Christian metalcore.
That's cool. No, I'm like, honestly, I will check anything out once. Because you don't know. You don't know if you'll like it or not unless you try it out. So I'll listen to anything once and then kind of go from there. But oh, cool, Brian. I'll check that out too. So
I really like them.
All right. So before we close it out, do you all have anything going on coming up that you want to shout out? I have links, I think, for both of your channels in the description. If you have not checked out Joe or Ryan, you please do that. I'll do my public service announcement for the night, but please do. Actually, they're both cool dudes. But do either of you have anything coming up that you want to shout out? Go for it.
I have in about 10 minutes a shower and I'm going to bed. That's about it.
That sounds like a smart man right there. You sound like you're being a responsible adult.
That's all I got going on.
No, I love it. Until our next stream, right?
Exactly. Already planning.
All right. Ryan, you got anything going on?
I don't think I have anything coming up. I haven't done a video in a while. I didn't do a video all last month. because all my pre-orders are coming in like this month and next month. I'm still waiting on the thing I pre-ordered last September 1st. That was supposed to come out in the end of April. We're into June, and I still haven't heard anything about it. So,
I have something
yeah.
like that as well. I had something I thought I canceled. Vice, is it Vice Prince or Vice Press, or they're a UK company.
Yeah.
I thought I canceled an order and they said, "Oh, your order is shipping." And apparently I was like, "Oh, crap. I forgot. I didn't know if I wanted to cancel that or not." And it still hasn't gotten here yet, but maybe it's coming to the US. But Alien Romulus, there was a nice new print and steelbook that was some artwork was done for. I'm hoping that will show up soon because apparently I thought I canceled it and it charged me for it. And
I wanted to ask probably Movies with Ryan, just because he collects steelbooks, not to the point of Movie Hunter. So maybe Alex would know as well. Did either of you order the Scream 4 steelbook from Lionsgate?
No, I don't have any of the Scream steelbooks. I'm not a
Okay.
horror guy, Joe.
I know, but
Movie Hunter should have. If it's an American release, he should have ordered it.
Yeah, because it's the only one that never had an American release. I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it from the Lionsgate website, and they did a second release for Dogma, for the Dogma steelbook, and I pre-ordered both of them when Scream 4 was released, but I haven't got a notification yet that it shipped, and I know that's Scream 4 is coming out on Tuesday.
Movie Hunter was saying it was shipped yesterday, is what his comment is there.
So yours may be shipping today.
Yeah, because when they released the re-release for the Dogma steelbook, I didn't get a notification. I'm like, oh, they're probably shipping that out with Scream 4. But I got to go through my emails then tomorrow, see if because I haven't got a notification for it yet.
Movie Hunter was just saying Lionsgate won't ship until all items in the order are in. So do you have some other things maybe that are?
Yeah, the only thing I had on there was the Dogma steelbook and Scream 4, because when Scream
maybe
4
is just holding it up. I don't know.
Well, no, Scream 4 was, because that comes out Tuesday. But I didn't see a notification for an email that it shipped out yet, so I got to check.
Brian was saying I'm still waiting on the Leprechaun 4K disc replacement from Lionsgate Limited.
That's why I ordered that stuff from Lionsgate Limited.
The only thing I got ordered from Lionsgate Limited is the Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair thing. I don't know when that comes out.
You all will be disappointed with the things I have ordered and coming up. So
I was gonna say those two are the only things I have ordered. I have Scream 7 steelbook, and then the Stranger Things box set, and then I got the one autographed vinyl that's from a new release that's coming out next month that I'll have for the next stream.
Yeah, you all will be disappointed. I have a 2-pack of Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men coming on Thursday. I felt an urge to watch those again. That came up.
They're good.
Then a good friend on one of our other streams brought up, and it came down in a very low price, but the best Christmas pageant ever. I have that coming, and so like I said, I'm disappointing y'all, but and then Universal Soldiers 4K that went into a pretty good dip in price, and so I did order that one. So, and listen to me, I'm just gonna keep on going. I did go ahead and grab the 4K Falling Down from Arrow. So got that one.
I got that pre-ordered as well.
Yeah. So that was one I knew I wanted. Yep. So those are my pre-orders that are in the works. So.
Nice.
Yeah, some of them probably not, but I don't know why, but I got a kick on Grumpy Old Men, and they had a 2-pack of the Blu-ray for like pretty low price, and so Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men are coming
Yeah, I
my
was gonna
way.
say I have that Blu-ray somewhere. I can't see that far. My G's are over there, but
Well,
I have
you're
that
just like me,
Blu-ray.
man. You're like me. You're like me.
Yeah,
I gotta get
it's a
pretty
good one.
close.
I haven't seen it in a while.
No, I haven't either. I just loved the dad, the
Hmm.
grandpa, or the older.
Yeah,
um,
Walter Matthau, I think it is.
oh well, he's one of them. But this, oh gosh, what's the old guy's name? The older guy's name.
Jack Lemmon.
No, yeah, older than him. It's like his dad in it.
Oh,
So there's Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, and then um, Burgess Meredith.
hmm
Yeah, him. I think is who I'm thinking of. Where he's Jack Lemon's dad in it, and they're sitting down there, and he's like, "I eat bacon every day. Like for breakfast, I wake up, I have bacon. For lunch, I have bacon, and for supper, I drink my supper." And
hmm
it's just kind of funny where he's just like kind of, and I'm still here, and those doctors are dying off, kind of a thing. But
hmm
anyway, I had fun with that. But yeah, Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, that Burgess Meredith, and that one had Anne Margaret, I think, in there, and
And
then
Margaret. Yeah.
yeah, so I think she was the love interest in it. But yeah, I was looking forward to watching that one again. And the second one I remember even less of. Not saying anything bad about it, but I just don't remember a lot about it. And yeah, so this one has both of them, so I'll have to check it out.
Nice.
There you go. So you all need to get some sleep for tonight. So we're gonna cut her off for tonight. We're gonna definitely, as long as y'all come back again sometime, we'll definitely do it again. But I appreciate it very, very much. Both of you hanging out for so long. We're 3.5 hours right now, man. Look
I
at
was just
that.
looking at. I forgot I had a bunch of record orders too, but like none of the stuff comes out until August.
Well, we'll do another one in August then.
Mhm.
Joe will like two of the things I picked up because I've been looking for them a while. They're imports.
Oh, nice,
Nice.
nice. Well, if we can like knock one of these out once a month, I'm good with that. But we'll just
So am I.
no. Don't feel like you're ever tied into anything. But
Nah.
if we ever can do this, I always have a good time doing it. So
I'm always open.
nice. No, yeah, you both are super cool to hang out with, so I appreciate it. But let's cut it off so you both can get some sleep. Yep, exactly. I'm doing the Midwest goodbye. I've already said goodbye like 12 times already. But really quick, everybody that's been hanging out with us all night tonight on the stream, thank you very, very much. Love seeing your chats. If I missed anything as I drop stuff, it did not mean to miss them, but just trying to keep going with the pace of everything and keeping up with the stream for tonight. But truly appreciate it. That's the reason we do the live streams, is hanging out with y'all and having a good time. So again, Joe, Ryan, thank you very much.
Thanks for having
Everybody,
us.
oh, I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And everybody in the chat, we will talk to you really soon. But love y'all.